Hey, welcome to Monsterhearts Monday, the day we play Monsterhearts on the day, but it's nighttime. It's not really day. I hope you have a good time. It's a sea shanty because those are cool now.
They were always cool. Mainstream didn't recognize it.
Are we mainstream? I think we have to go back if that's mainstream. I retract my sea shanty.
She shanties. She shore.
Yeah, she sing shanties. No.
I grew up with a lisp as a child and had to go to 4 years of speech therapy, so I'm not even going to try that.
Yeah, that's. I wasn't ready, and I'm not going to be ready soon.
It's because I have an overbite. That's why I had a lisp growing up.
Oh, I have an overbite too.
I also have an overbite.
Oh, overbite friends.
They were like, real quick story. They were like, hey, we can fix that more if you have like another like year of like orthodontic stuff.
That's
or
right
we
word.
could fix it a little bit if you use rubber bands for just a little while. So I was like, that's fine.
I had rubber bands. Those were awful. I didn't like them.
I had a lot of.
I refused to get braces
stuff.
and just learned how to talk with an overbite for 4 years.
My friend got his jaw broken and his jaw adjusted and sewed shut for like 3 months.
Yeah, my mom had her jaw broken in 3 places and part of it removed. That's what her overbite was.
Ooh.
And she had that done as an adult when she joined the Air Force.
Yikes.
Wow.
So Monsterhearts. This scares me. I don't want to talk about it.
Mondays, where we talk about dentistry. No, it's not true. We don't, except that we did. This is Monsterheart Mondays, the day that we play Monsterhearts. It's a great time. We're currently in Season 2, Episode 15, which I have named Party Time Excellent. Yes, there we go, Rob. Thank you very much.
I get that reference.
Is Wayne running the party in Coventry Hills?
It's Wayne's party.
Nice.
Wayne's party in the basement. We have a great I-beam.
Challenge
makes the
you, Mr.
basement.
Wayne.
Yeah. This means whenever we transition between scenes, we have to do this.
I'm down for that. Can we start doing that?
100%.
100%. All right. I'm going to hold everyone to that.
I don't necessarily concur with this train of thought.
I'm going to hold most people to that. So hi, I'm Brian. This is my beautiful cast, and we play Monsterhearts. But most of y'all know this because, dear God, you've watched so many episodes of this show now. What's
some reason.
What's it like? I mean, is it like being a Simpsons fan still?
We've been here this whole time, Brian. We know what it's like.
That's true, and I do tend to rewatch the episodes.
When
I'm
the
right
camera
there with
goes
you,
off,
everybody.
we just stay right here.
We've never
Yeah,
actually
we
left.
Don't move.
Yep, we just
right.
I didn't get out of the chair when I moved apartments. They just picked me up and took me in the chair.
Yeah. But to say we can't claim we don't move because 4 of us have been in dramatically different locations during this. Hey, but guess what? Today is today, and last week was last week. So let's find out what happened last time on Gehenna Valley.
That's your cue, okay? You're the one who does that.
Valley.
There you
Valley.
Thank you. All
Well,
right.
We love it.
It's okay. Yeah, do you want to
Okay.
do over?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Last time, Kori invites Wolfe over to Crina's house for dinner. Wilma can come too. Then Wolfe invites Donovan and he asks if Bridget can come. Crina is pretty sure Bridget hates her and remembers Bridget still needs to be stopped. She leaves the library in a hurry. After training with Sergei the Magnificent, Bridget and Donovan talk about the right way to protect people. She suggests he makes her a vampire, but she hurts her shoulder before he can answer. Donovan takes advantage of this distraction to leave. He seemed a little wary of that suggestion, a little wobbly.
Yeah, that's why he took advantage to leave. Because
Yeah.
he wasn't
Yeah.
going to do it and didn't
What-
want to hear Bridget's reaction when he said no.
Sergei,
Understandably.
the Magnificent, convinces Bridget that getting power from someone else and owing them makes that borrowed power. Instead, he will teach her to use her own power. She agrees not to visit the Castile compound. Bridget remembers she was supposed to have a date with Dixie. They make plans for Saturday instead. Wait, is this Friday?
For Saturday night. instead of
Oh,
Saturday
right.
morning.
For the night, right. They're going to have like a picnic or something at first. Right. Ingrid arrives at the farm and tells Bridget she saw Donovan fly. Bridget tells her, oh, what did you say? Can you hear?
Guys, can you hear?
Can
Natalie?
you hear?
Can you hear Natalie?
We don't know.
No.
They
They
say
said
no.
no. It's so sad.
Okay, now
Uh,
can you hear me? All right, I
yeah.
fixed that. I need to remember to fix that next week.
Audience at home, if
Okay.
you can hear Natalie, scream really loud.
That's right.
It's loud enough for us to hear you.
Where was I? My thing. Oh,
Last bullet point.
the last bullet point? Wow,
On the
I'm
thing,
good
yeah.
at this. Ingrid arrives at the farm and tells Bridget she saw Donovan fly. Bridget tells her that he's a vampire. Yeah, it's kind of someone else's business to tell. I don't, but you know, whatever. Cool. Crina visits the guards watching the Klein family. Sergei and Donovan join. Donovan wants a sword, but Crina is upset that people are arming and preparing for a war that she's trying to prevent. They fight they did fight a little physically, didn't they? I was going to say not physically, but there was a little physicality there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was that Bridget later? Now I'm all confused.
Yeah, with Bridget and Crina, not with
Right,
Donovan.
Donovan and Crina didn't physically fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Donovan
But
did not fight anyone.
Donovan totally flirted with Sergei though. He was like,
Yes.
"Hey, I want a
Oh.
sword."
Yeah, and
Give me
Yeah.
your sword.
Yeah. And Crina even said yes at one point, but then later on she was like, "You know what? No."
no.
It's like, let's not, fight.
You just want a sword. Sure, have a sword. If you want to have a sword to fight a war, no, you can't have a sword.
No war swords.
No war
Just-
swords. Only fun swords. Dance swords.
Exactly.
Nunchuck swords.
Bridget hears the yelling and joins the argument. Oh, yeah, see? There we go. Crina tells Bridget that she's in a very difficult place right now because of Bridget's actions, and then reminds Bridget that it's powerful, and then
This must
reminds
be that she's powerful.
Bridget
sorry.
that she's powerful on her own and doesn't need a god. Bridget comes out of her darkest self. Aww. Bridget and Dixie have a stay-in movie date. It's very cute. It's true.
Oh, doesn't like Bridget fall asleep?
She
like, not
does.
soon after,
She
and then,
falls
like,
asleep on Dixie, and then
Dixie changes it to.
she watches Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Harold comes in. And they talk about D&D.
And they talk about
Yeah,
D&D.
all
Yeah.
super relevant and important to today.
Yeah,
Very, very, important.
Yeah.
This is what the fans really care about.
That's right. Who talked about D&D? Kori has a heart-to-heart with Elias and Feliciano, who are his siblings. You know, they're the sophomores. During which he learns about his parents' plans to try and use anyone they can to regain power. Yeah, that's pretty much where they are at right now. They're like, hey, this Bridget girl can talk to gods. Let's just have her now. But doesn't work. After dinner, Donovan discovers there's a party in Coventry Hills and wants to go. It's the town next door. He awkwardly praises and flirts with Wilma to get permission for Wolfe to go. It was awkward. And Kori joins them. Crina decides to go to effing sleep. So it's a boys' night.
Woo! Boys'
Woo,
night.
boys' night.
Woo!
Nothing bad will happen, I'm sure.
No, nothing bad will happen. So, character check-in. Start with Bridget on my character check-in. No. Let's just take a quick look at where we all are. Bridget, you've got 4 conditions: sheltered, in denial, weirdo, and unfocused.
Yep.
It's a lot. You got a bunch of strings on Wolfe and a couple on Dixie and 1 on Ingrid. You've got 2 harm still.
Yeah, I cured one, but then I hurt myself by wrenching out my shoulder.
You got to be nicer to vampires. They're good at curing harm for some reason.
No.
Hey, I offered. She said, we just became friends again. Let's wait a bit. And Donovan was like, yeah, good choice.
It's a good choice. It's fair. You've got 1 XP towards your 5th level up, and you are not your darkest self.
I'm not.
Let's jump to
I think about it. Donovan offered to lick to heal, and then like a few hours later, she's like, but bite me and make me a vampire.
There's a big difference. Then I could
Yeah.
that
There's a
will
big difference.
cure your
There's a
wounds
big
too.
difference.
Yeah.
You got to have a little independence in your vampirism. You know, you want to own the vampirism. You don't want to just get licked.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Crina? Let's take a look at Crina. Crina, she's got heir to the these are conditions. Heir to the throne, exhausted, emotional, and Sophie.
Sophie.
She's got a bunch of strings. I'm not reading that. Look at all those strings. That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
She got 1 harm.
because Bridget punched me, but I forgive her.
Hey.
Could I,
Wow,
in
calling
theory,
Bridget out.
I
What's up?
forgive her, so don't hurt her. Could I, in theory, remove exhausted because I slept through a lot of dinner
You know
on
what?
top of Kori?
Yeah, and you made a choice to not go to this party, to go to bed instead. Let's remove exhausted. I buy that.
This is fair. You could go CP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good choices means less conditions.
The best naps are naps
Oop.
that happen on top of your significant other.
You know what? That's fair. 3
Solid.
XP towards your 4th level up. All right, and now let's check in on our boys' nights contestants. Contestant number 1 is Wolfe. Wolfe has the conditions dedicated, whipped, and prepared.
Sounds like a pastry or a dessert of some kind.
I think
Didn't we talk about
note
this
that
last
We
time?
did. We did.
still
We're a
relevant.
hungry bunch, though.
Still relevant.
I don't know if he'll ever lose any of these conditions, so
You got 4 strings on Bridget's, 5 strings on the Donovans, no harm, 2 XP towards your 3rd level up. You're not your darkest self, and your true love is Donovan.
For now.
Thank you. Hey, Wolfe.
Hey.
Why do you want to go to this party?
To spend time with Donovan and have a good time. Those could be, the same thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to make up for being a shitty boyfriend.
Or they could not be the same thing. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, who knows?
Ooh.
All right, we're going to jump to Kori. Aurelius. Anne.
Nope.
What?
You always mess up on this one. Ananias.
Oh my gosh. Aurelius.
I hadn't even said it yet before you said nope.
No,
I
you
did say Anne. I said
You said
Anne.
Anne.
And that's the wrong. It's on.
Yeah,
The
Ananias.
wrong on the plan is mainly on Ananias.
I'm
Cordero
convinced Kay is
Castillo the
changing it
Fifth.
every week.
I'm not. You can ask the other people. They've said I've been consistent in chat.
The taller he gets, the harder his name is. That's weird.
He has stayed a consistent 6'3" for like several weeks now.
Well, yeah, because now it's on the sheet. It's nice.
Yeah, I put it there.
Oh.
Anyway,
growing
Aurelius
boy.
on. He is. He could grow taller.
You've
He's got
no
time.
And my brother's just 6'4". Rob himself is like 6'10" or something, so it happens.
All right, Aurelius 6 names. You've got no conditions. You've got a smattering of strings. You've got 1 harm, 1 XP, 1 XP towards your 4th level up. Let's say it consistently. And you're not your darkest self, kid.
I am not.
No.
For now.
What do you want to get out of this party? Why do you want to go to the party?
I think it's twofold. I think one, he really wants just a good solid time. It's been a really shitty few days for him.
Yeah.
And also I don't know, he feels like he really hasn't hung out with Donovan or Wolfe in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to hang out with his bros.
Okay.
Especially because he's not living with Donovan anymore. Sobs.
All right, I like it. That's fair. Speaking of Donovan, let's go to Donovan.
No.
Contestant Farley. Farley. I don't know why I can't say it the first time. I know what it is. Is meddlesome. He has a lot of strings on the bros he's hanging out with tonight. He's got 7 on Kori and 5 on Wolfe. So there might be some shenanigans there. He's got 0 harm. He's got 1 XP towards his 4th level up, and he's not his darkest self. Say hello to contestant Donovan.
Oh my God, Donovan. We have to cross out living with Kori on your sheet.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Heartbreak.
Hey, Donnie, what do you want to get out of tonight's party?
Donovan just was looking to have, some fun tonight because it's Saturday night. So he wasn't really driven towards that party specifically, but it was the party he found. So it's the party he's going to drive towards.
Nice. All right. You just want to have some fun. Just shake things up.
He was a little nervous at how calm things were at the dinner. Like, this is almost unnerving. And he's, always chasing that thrill to live. So anyway,
my question becomes, how many cars are we taking? 1 car? This is a 1-car party?
Let's see. We're at Crina's house.
Yeah.
Wolfe came in his own car.
I believe he did.
And maybe you brought your mother?
No, she came separately.
She came separately.
Left separately.
Well, it's Crina's house, right? And there's room in front of Crina's house. I'd feel bad leaving my car if there was
I think there's
I picture
street
her
parking.
house a lot like my grandmother's house because my grandmother lives in a trailer like this, and I just picture it's set pretty far back from the road, kind of in the woods, and there's a long gravel drive.
I like it.
There aren't really neighbors or stuff.
Yeah. So you can have cars.
Okay, then I think
Cars
if
for
there's
days.
room, then
And
I
there
don't
aren't neighbors to bitch about having cars in the yard. So
then I don't think Wolfe minds leaving his car if they wanted,
Okay.
or driving everyone. Oh wait, no, I need to go home. Wolfe needs to be home by 11, guys. So maybe he should take his own.
So
car.
does Kori.
Lame.
I think
Yeah.
11:30. I think was it? It was 11:30.
I mean, whether that actually happens is another story.
yeah,
but
it's another story.
Cor-
but
Kori
intention.
had negotiations with
Kori did have
what's
negotiations,
their
and I
name?
think it was 11:30.
Okay.
Well, there was also open like Kori could text or
Yes,
call.
there are text calls.
Who is driving? 1, 2, 3, not it. Oh, I think we have a volunteer.
All right, Donovan,
Oh.
you can drive us.
Great. Great. So y'all get in your car.
Yep.
Your
In the
car
car.
kid.
Kori texts Mixerpani and says changing locations, heading to a gathering in Coventry Hills.
You ain't fooling anyone, kid.
Gathering.
A gathering of intellectuals in Coventry Hills.
It's a homework party.
Donovan just feels that there's already a problem and is going to pull over, but no.
He just says a gathering in Coventry Hills. He
I
doesn't.
think Bix Rapani says, okay.
Thumbs up emoji.
Well, now we're screwed.
You head over to Coventry Hills. It's not far. It's just the next town over. And let's say you get there around 8 o'clock, so the party's really just starting. It is at this kid named Wayne's house. It's in his pool house. So there isn't really any supervision, and no one's really paying attention to who shows up. But right now, it's really just a bunch of people standing around the pool with solo cups.
For the record, Donovan learned a little lesson last time and is going to park a couple houses down. Just in case there has to be a quick evacuation and they can get to the car faster without waiting in the woods awkwardly
Smart.
watching a TV show or movie.
Look, you shush.
It's better than getting caught by the cops.
Yep. Yeah, and so we park and head out back to the pool. And
Yeah,
I mean, Donovan's not looking for anything particular other than to go in, make sure Kori and Wolfe grab a drink. Donovan will probably grab one drink, but, does want to be responsible getting home, so isn't going to drink like crazy and just wants to dance and listen to music and spend time with Wolfe, but also Kori.
okay.
Yeah, we gotta hang out with Kori too.
Yeah. He can dance in the middle.
Ooh.
Kori likes that idea.
Yeah.
Wait, so was that Wolfe getting excited or Ashley?
That was well about dancing or
Yeah,
about that was Ashley getting
I thought
excited.
it might be.
No, Kori's
I
happy.
have a hard time picturing Wolfe being like, yeah, Kori in the middle, let's go. I don't
What
know.
if Wolfe was in the middle?
What if we took turns with who was in the middle because we're dancing for multiple hours?
Donovan's just looking to dance, whatever you two are inferring. He just wants to have a
Dancing.
good Saturday night.
Just dancing.
Just dancing. We're just
dancing.
talking
There's
about
dances,
dancing.
there's
Dancing and
Just
music
dance.
and having a drink.
Kori's shirt comes off because it's fun and they're dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Isn't it cold?
They're in a pool house.
It's but you're warming up, right?
Yeah,
It's
you're
fall.
dancing. You're working up a sweat.
Okay.
It's what is it? I think it's early November. Right?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
November. It's not that cold out yet.
Or it's snowing. It could be anything.
November you know this. November in Massachusetts is not warm.
No, it's
Yeah, but it's not like February in Massachusetts.
It is. You're correct. It is not like February in Massachusetts. This is a fair point.
anyway.
Yeah.
Wolfe is definitely drinking, not terribly heavily, but enough to have a good time.
Great.
He's medium. Like he's not like getting immediately shit faced, but he's definitely feeling his drink.
Great. So Kori, you're a little third wheel here.
Yeah.
Do you care? Are you looking to seek other dance partners out, or are you just gonna be friend chilling?
I guess it depends a little. Like how like do Donovan and Wolfe look like they want some alone time also? Because he's not gonna like not give that to them if they want, but if they're down for friend chills, he's down for friend chills.
I predicted basically that question. So I rolled to keep my cool about, going too hot and heavy on Wolfe, and
Okay.
I got a 13. So Donovan's recognizing maybe Kori might feel that way.
Okay.
And, gets close to Wolfe every so often, but dances friendly with Kori too. Isn't just like going on Wolfe to Mac. So.
Okay.
No, and I mean, I don't think, like, Wolfe is always down for that, but, like, he realizes that the three of them came to this party together and does not wish to abandon Kori.
Yeah.
So.
I think, you know what? I think they're being nice about it, but I think Kori's a good friend, and after, like, maybe, like, an hour or so of dancing together, he's like, hey, I'm gonna go catch a breather, like, you two enjoy yourself, I'll be back in a little bit. Like,
Sure,
he'll
just-
look for a
just be
different
careful.
dance partner or something. Yeah, I'll be fine. And he'll look
Remember.
for a different dance partner. Yeah. Waves hand.
Okay.
And yeah, he'll find someone else to dance with or do something with, or who knows.
Yeah.
Donovan
no.
immediately starts making out with Wolfe.
Yeah, immediately. Kori's not between them, Mac.
I think that's super fair. And oh my goodness, you know who's here?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, not hair.
Oh, who's
You-
here? Tell us who's here.
You know who is located within this party?
Who was
Can I
located
find
within
them?
this party?
I don't know if I can
Is
find
it
them.
Anthony DeJoy? Yeah.
It is not. That's not
Is
who I'm
it
looking for.
X squared.
No, hold
Is
on a
it,
second. Wait. You-
Wait.
Okay, one more guess. You want to guess another person?
I can't remember the girl's name.
Daphne.
Daphne. Is it
It's
Daphne?
not. It's not Daphne. You
Hope
know
it's
who you
Velma.
find, Kori? You find
Yeah.
Rachel St. Cloud. Do you remember
Oh
Rachel?
wow.
shit!
St.
I
Cloud?
remember Rachel.
Yes.
How's she doing, fam?
She's
how's she
doing
look?
great. She's
Okay,
dancing.
Donovan's just like.
She's dancing, and I just moved her to slide 34. If someone is currently looking, I saw an excited face, and she's having a good time. She's just
Yeah.
shaking it, grooving.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel. And Kori like sidles up with a fresh drink for her and a drink for himself. Like,
Oh, Kori, hi. What are you doing here?
here for a good party. What are you doing here? I feel like I haven't seen you in school for like a while. Like,
No, I go to school. Don't you go to school?
yeah, I actually go now.
Yeah, we both go to school. What are you talking about?
Wild. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just I'm doing awesome, doing fantastic. How
Does
are
she-
you?
Does she actually look like she's doing fantastic? And
She's having a good time. She was
Okay.
grooving.
She's
before-
grooving.
Yeah,
Okay.
before you came up onto her, she was shaking it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm
She seems
Here.
to know several other people here.
okay. Yeah, I'm also here for a very good time. You
She
know?
goes, "Are you excited for the drone knife fighting?
I'm sorry. What?
For the drone knife fighting?"
There's going to be drone knife fighting at this party.
Yeah, it's kind of Wayne's thing.
I just I'm like, oh really? And I reached my back pocket and text out drone knife fights? Question mark to both Wolfe and Donovan.
Great.
Yeah,
We're
I
busy
didn't
at
know
the
that
moment.
was. I didn't know that was his thing. Hey,
Yeah.
do you want to dance a little?
Yes. Let's dance.
And I have a weird question, Brian, because I'm feeling a little guilty looking at Rachel.
Okay.
I
Good.
have a string on Rachel.
Great.
Is there any way I can put that to use to fucking helping her out so she's not so unhinged?
You want to? I don't know that you have any abilities
Yeah.
because you're not really a magic person.
Yeah.
You could spend a string to offer them to get them to do what you want,
Yeah.
and I suppose you could encourage her to go to therapy.
Nah, that's not the vibe of this party. Okay.
No, it would be a little different,
So
That
Rachel,
might sound insulting.
right?
yeah, no.
So, Rachel, do you have someone to talk to?
You have someone to talk to in your life. I've noticed you've changed quite a bit.
I'm just saying, I got someone to talk to recently, and it's
And
great.
it's great. Yeah, it's done wonders for me. Let me just dance upon you while I say this.
Do you want to make a shake your groove thing roll to the turn someone on variety, or you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Say
okay.
shake your groove thing.
I did.
Yeah.
Is that like a lyric to a song?
Check your groove.
It is.
Bites? Even I
Okay.
can't read.
What? I don't know things. You should know at this point that I
Ooh.
don't know things.
What'd you get?
Ooh.
What'd you get? Ooh.
That's I mean, I could make it a 7.
But what is
I
it
could use
now?
that string. Right now it's a 6.
Okay. Well, do you really want to turn on Rachel or
Whatever. We'll take the XP.
take the XP?
XP.
This is a fantastic
XP.
time to take the XP because then
Yeah,
I get to pull this
Yeah.
out.
Who does Kori bump into by accident with his badonkadonk?
Just all the drone knives just flying.
Just all the drone knives into his booty.
Oh, I thought you were a drone. Oops.
It was so round. I thought it was another robot.
Oh
God.
ooh.
I have an idea. But I'm excited to see what Brian's idea is. Was that Rob's evil goddamn chuckle?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, of course.
God damn it, Rob. It's not fair.
I think as you're dancing with Rachel, you're just, you're not the most attractive dancer at the moment. You had a couple of drinks. It's okay.
Yeah, wounds.
You're trying to dance next to a pool, which is an awkward place to dance, no matter what.
Are you going
And I think you are surprised as all the lights by the pool are suddenly turned off.
Mm-hmm.
And the only lights left on are on like a little balcony outside the pool house. And you see there's a kid up there, and he waves to everybody. He goes, "Hey everyone, thanks for coming to my party." And everyone goes, "Yeah, hey, thank you, whatever."
Thanks for the booze.
What?
Thanks for the booze.
There's like 3 people who are like, who is that guy?
Wayne, shut up. He goes, "All right, now here's the moment that you've all been waiting for. Drone knife fighting." And you see him pull a controller out, and this drone, which has like a machete like duct taped to it.
Duct taped. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I see a lot of robotic engineering has gone to
Machete
this.
is not a knife. It's a fucking sword.
It's so great. It's
That's
so great.
different.
It's
That's
great.
a
I love
different
this.
thing.
Up
It's
into
lovely.
the air. And there's another kid who's like sitting on the top of the pool slide with his own controller, and another drone
With this
floats
with
up
the
in the
cleaver.
air. This one has a bunch of like knives duct taped to it in multiple directions, so it's like
Jesus.
just like a spinning death top. And
This is such this feels so Coventry Hill in its bones.
and the two start going at it, like above the pool, and it's mainly them crashing into each other. Like, no lie, like it's not that skilled of a competition, but the one that spikes all around gets hit really hard, and it spirals, and it comes right at you, Kori. What do you do?
Ooh. Can Kori do like a really cool like I am a trained like hunter move to like kick it or something in some way? Or, like,
You can try.
yeah, I can try.
Yeah, why don't you roll volatile for me?
Yeah.
So you want to essentially karate kick the spiky drone?
Yeah, preferably I'd like to do no damage or something to it, but I'd like to just do like a cool move that makes it not hurt me.
Okay.
Ooh, 8 + 2 is 10.
Okay. I want you to explain to me how you can how you incapacitate the drone. How does being a cool fighty person help you not hurt the drone?
I think part of like being a cool fighty person is also like tactics and technique. And so like as it's coming for him, he like can watch it with like this level of swiftness that like he just like his hand goes up and he just grabs it at the one part that's not like knife fight.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And then like brings it down and puts it under his shoe so it stops moving. but like doesn't crush it.
Okay. I think like a couple people nearby are like, "Oh, that was cool," and you see a bunch of other people go, "Boo! Release the drone! Boo!"
Yeah, no. I'll release it. It just needs to make sure it's not on a trajectile that hits someone, you pussies. And
I think you should roll cold.
safety first, nerds.
Oh, what happened to you?
Safety lights are for dudes.
Did you say safety lights are for dudes?
I did say that.
Oh, that's a 10 that becomes a 9.
So I think you hurt the feelings of the death top drone pilot. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
How is no one reveling in the badassery of fucking catching a death top down? And
No,
not
a couple
getting
people
hurt?
were impressed. People
Okay,
nearby.
okay.
You had a
few
couple.
people.
Rachel included. Rachel was just like, wow.
I think Donovan's watching like, okay, that was the limit of our luck for tonight. We're gonna leave.
I'm gonna need to scoop that child.
Yeah, it's gonna be
he's
time to go. You just dodged the machete drone. Great.
Would you like to give a condition to random drone pilot, or would you like a string on random drone pilot, or would you like to take one forward?
I'll take a forward, no offense. I know that's the boring thing, but like when is random drone pilot like gonna be?
No, it's fair.
It's an option. You're
Yeah,
allowed to
yeah.
choose it.
And it's I'm certainly not going to take it as a challenge.
I would take it as a challenge.
Welcome to Double Dare.
Welcome to
Gehenna
Double
Valley edition.
It turns out that drone pilot is a member of the family.
Is
Secretly a member of the family.
Also, secretly channeling a different god from a different pantheon.
And is also actually Hermes.
Different pantheon entirely.
It's Loki.
you get
That fits.
you get a condition in return because you were only so cool when you said it. And I think I'm going to give you the condition party pooper.
Oh, come on.
Buzz
Yeah.
Killington.
Buzz
Killington.
Party pooper.
Party pooper.
Sorry for not wanting my face to get smashed in by a death thing. It's kind of one of my best assets.
He doesn't even go here.
Yeah.
So you release the drone and they
Yeah,
go
I'll
back
release the
at it.
drone.
What do you want to do, Donovan?
I think Donovan was like stopped when it got called out and the lights went off and like looks at Wolfe and is like, we gotta go. This is not gonna go well.
It's like 8:30.
Yeah. Donovan's like, nope. Machete
I've decided
drones.
against this. It's not a good
Kori's
idea.
already calling attention to himself.
What do you think, Wolfe? You want to ditch the party?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's a no. But
I don't think he's gonna argue with Donovan. He just feels bad because well, I guess they don't have to go home yet. They can go somewhere else to have
okay.
fun.
So Donovan, as you approach Kori to get out of here, Kori, Rachel comes up next to you and she starts like rubbing one of your shoulders and she's like, "That was really cool what you did.
Yeah, no, I'm extremely talented.
I bet you could like do other talented things.
I can. Yeah.
That's cool."
Yeah, I'm cool.
Cool.
Yes.
Donovan, you gonna interrupt that conversation? It's pretty in-depth conversation.
So Donovan just approaches like, hey, Rachel, good to see you. Kori, we should get going.
Oh, yeah. Hey, actually, Rachel, can you give us a second?
Oh, sure. And she goes over to dance with her friends.
Can you fix her? I feel bad looking at her and knowing, like,
What?
she's not who she used to be.
We calmed her down after she tried to stab me, but let's get you were not subtle. We should go.
Was I supposed to be subtle when, like, a
No,
flying
I'm
death
glad
trap
you
was
dodged the
coming in my
machete,
face?
but I
Like,
feel like our luck is gonna quickly expire. Let's go do something else.
okay, yeah, but like, can we think about, like, she's not the same. We may want to think about, like, has that ever happened before? Like, when you do what you do?
Rachel suddenly yells, "Cheese packet shots."
Okay,
and-
yep, time to go.
I'll walk over to Rachel and be like, "Hey, we have to go. They're my ride." You know.
Okay. Yeah, you
but-
see Rachel has pulled out 2 packets of the cheese powder from like mac and cheese dinners out of her purse, and she's just like, "Oh, you're not gonna do shots with us?"
I looked directly at Donovan in the eye, like, "She's fine, ain't she?" Like, she's fucking doing cheese shots. Like,
I was imagining, so I got those, you know how they make like 1 serving like microwave
Yep.
like mac and cheese? I got the deluxe version, which comes with like a cheese sauce instead of like the powder.
Oh.
So I was imagining the cheese like sauce, just like squeezing it out of the bag.
No.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking like Velveeta packets.
Oh, no, this is powder.
Oh, gross.
is she gonna snort it?
I was gonna say, is she gonna shot it?
The
How do you
only
get
way
a
to find
shot
out
of
what
powder?
she's going to do is to stay at the party. But I think
We don't
you're
need to find
leaving.
out.
I don't
We
want
should
to
go.
find out.
Donovan's like, come here.
Sorry, I can't. I can't. Another time. And he'll go over to Donovan and be like, that is not normal. That was
Yeah.
not how she behaved.
Is that Zeus? Maybe you think?
No,
when he
no,
was
no,
influencing her.
No, that was you. You, but
Why was it me?
I don't know, but it would have gone away if it was him because he's dead.
Out of character,
Or not?
does Kori actually know it was Donovan? I'm like, I don't think Kori has any reason to
No.
believe it was Donovan.
Nope.
He knows she was after Donovan, and he assumes that Donovan messed with her
Do you
We
have
know that
reason
she
to
was
believe
not
that?
okay, and she was obsessed
because she
with
was after Donovan. She
because
wanted
of
to like fuck him up.
multiple incidences,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
with the
Like-
toilet paper and then trying to stab him.
Yeah, she was a little obsessed with Donovan. For
yeah.
a
So he
while.
assumes something happened with
But that was
Donovan.
Crina. Was that Kori?
But I imagine
Crina
Kori-
would have told him.
Yeah,
at some
I
point in the
imagine
last several
certain
months.
things. Well, he was there for the stabbing. I think he was
Yeah,
there
he
for
was
the
in the
attempted
bathroom with
stabbing,
us.
and the toilet paper he heard about.
Okay. Either way, Donovan's leaving.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
Donovan know that his hypnotism?
I
can
don't
do
think
that?
so. He
I
doesn't
don't think-
do
I
it
don't
much.
think Donovan realizes.
Okay.
Because Donovan wasn't particularly
Attentive.
right when she got kind of obsessed with them. I mean, I think he had one good roll in the hay.
Yeah, we made out once.
Yeah, you made. I think you may have fed on her
Mhm.
outside of the cafeteria.
And then made her forget or something. I forget what it actually was.
But
But then she like showed up to stab him when they were in the bathroom, and he was like,
yeah,
and she was like, Zeus wants me to kill you, and he's like, okay, sorry, we made out.
Yeah, I don't know. Corey's just he thinks Zeus is dead, and so he believes anything Zeus related is just dead. So the only other common supernatural factor he knows.
Yeah,
of is you.
definitely Zeus's influence has not had any lasting psychological impact on anybody.
so Donovan, you're driving. You're leaving a little earlier
Yes.
than you intended.
Yep.
But yeah, you're probably fine to drive. You know, you're a vampire. And
Yeah.
where are
I
you
don't think
going?
I drank much. I think Donovan's driving back into town, but
Okay.
now is like, I don't know. So probably just driving with the music going, trying to figure
Just
out what to do now. But is
driving in
definitely
circles.
concerned about the attention of Kori's prowess.
Okay.
Is there gonna be like a YouTube video now that's viral? It's like kid stops knife drone with bare hands.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
think
but-
anybody was filming you. I'm sorry.
yeah,
it was
I-
dark where you were.
I do think Donovan says, so you think I did something to her?
I mean,
And Donovan
May-
turns the music down.
maybe like she was really obsessed with you in some weird ways, and like
Yeah,
so was my
we did
cousin
make
who she
out
was dating.
once.
But she didn't seem like the type to like make out once and then like be all.
She was
over that
convinced to
freak out.
stab me because of Zeus.
Yeah, I don't know. She just doesn't seem right, and maybe I don't know if it was you. Maybe it's not, but maybe I don't know. You're a vampire and you know a lot of shit. Maybe like
I'll have to
Gotta
talk to her.
fix
Your
her.
cousin's been a little weird too.
yeah. He wanted to marry me after talking to
He
you.
kept
I've
wanting
been
to do
kind of-
math with Oreos.
Well, that doesn't seem weird, but he wanted to marry me, and that kind of was disconcerting because he's my cousin.
I just assumed your family.
But
You know
are
what? Never
just-
mind.
Are you just casually assuming my family is incestuous?
I don't know what your family does. This is not how this night was supposed to go.
No, yeah, no, man.
Um, should I just bring you back to
Hey,
Crina?
No, I was hoping we could do something together. Like I kind of miss hanging
Okay.
out with you. Unless I'm like killing your vibe with Wolfe, I don't want to like.
No. Now, I don't know. I was a little worried there with, machete drones and you grabbing it with one hand, which was cool. Totally cool, Kori.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I've been working on like grabbing knives and shit in midair.
I mean, we could just go back to Donovan's, can't we?
We could, or do you want me to see if there's like another party going on or something else that popped up, or?
We can just go hang at my place. That's fine. I feel like we're pushing it now.
That feels like the safe option.
Yeah.
But do we have to be safe? I mean, boys.
Machete drones.
Okay, yeah, but that was that party. Maybe the next party won't have machete drones. I mean, what's the likelihood of 2 parties?
The next town over, they're gonna have like machete guns. I don't know.
Listen.
Okay, time out. Donovan, you have just put the idea of machete guns in your head.
Oh, goody.
And you have a hunger for thrills.
Oh, Jesus.
See, you can't just use it to your advantage.
So I feel like you have to roll to not want to go to another party.
Okay, sure.
Because there could be machete guns.
Because there could be machete guns. Machete gun drones. Where's that power?
+2 is 8.
I'm going to find it. It's going to happen any day now. There it is. All right.
Machete guns. Okay,
so this is the choice, right? You feel a little itchy for something to happen. You don't you don't want the night to be like completely Mario Karted out. So I think you can choose to go back to your place like you had originally suggested. But you're going to want to up the stakes somehow while you're there. Maybe that involves drinking since you're no longer driving, or since you're already home, or something. Or you can go to try to find another party and keep the stakes where they are.
Ooh, I like this.
I think, especially with Donovan's usual MO, he's like, yeah, we can just go home, but then we can drink and do whatever we want there because it'll be safe.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
We can try some drinking games, and maybe we can see who's around who wants to come over.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, we could have a spontaneous party. It's early still, right?
Small party.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 hours.
And then we're close by for when you need to leave.
Yeah, I can just take an Uber.
Sure.
Or walk, depending on question mark.
So you head back to Donovan's place. It's like 9:00 now.
Yeah, Donovan will text people that we're having a small party.
You gonna text some football players?
Definitely.
I'll text the swim players. Swim players.
I want to text a few people also.
Swim team, you know.
I want to text Harold.
You gonna text Harold and be like, we're having a party at Donovan's?
Yeah, I want to text Harold. Who else is on here? Sorry, I'm just looking through NPCs. I'll text Nathan.
Okay.
Harold, Nathan. Let's see where do I have Jack's number?
Jack E?
No,
or
like King Jack.
No, I don't think you do.
Does he have a cell phone?
I could try. I'll text
that
Dixie.
would definitely be a different party.
I mean, listen, I am dating his sister, so you never know.
I think some of his people probably have phones. I mean, certainly Crina never seems to call or text him.
Yeah, I'll text that. I'll text Mauricio.
Okay.
We can see if
Great.
he's like still weird because that was something I'm curious
Yeah,
about.
you just send a few invites out.
Yeah.
Hey, Bridget. So you wake up on the couch a few hours later, and there's your amazing girlfriend Dixie chatting with Harold about D&D as established. See, I told you this was going to be important.
See?
And you're just enjoying it, you know? Sometimes it's just nice to hear your partners talk about things they enjoy. And all of a sudden Harold gets a text and he's looking at his phone. And he goes, "This is weird. Kori just invited me to a party."
Isn't he supposed to be like in like a lot of trouble right now?
Why?
He punched a teacher and then got arrested.
You got arrested?
Yeah, at the party last night.
And he's throwing a party now?
Yeah, and he's like expelled.
That's weird. I
Where's
guess it's
the
at
party
Donovan's.
Oh, that seems like a really bad idea.
Well, let's just not go then.
Should we stop it?
How do you stop a party?
Bridget glances at her sword across the room. I guess you're right. Yeah, it's fine. Well, they'll be okay.
Okay, great. Harold messages you back, Kori. And he goes, "No thanks. Heard you were in prison. Be careful." You are muted.
Sorry, I muted to not interrupt before. Kori will text back and be like, "Oh, that was nothing. You know, they just bring in some of the kids for parties. But I'd really like to see you here." Winky face emoji. And can I roll hot?
You may roll to turn someone on. Yes.
Yes. This is an 8.
Okay, 8's pretty good.
Yeah.
So Bridget, you see your brother getting sort of blushy as yet another text rolls in. And Harold will message back, "Well, I would rather see you 1-on-1 sometime when you're not just out of prison."
It wasn't prison. Like,
Guys, was it prison?
It's never good when you need to really get down to that level of detail. Like,
it was a night of drunk kids there for half a second. But Kori will sigh and respond, and he'll be like, "What are you doing tomorrow?"
He goes, "It's the last day of the Ren Fair."
"I'll see you there."
He says okay, and he inserts some random emojis that don't really make any sense. He tried.
Yeah, Kori like takes a picture of just the like emoji string and sends it to Crina and is like, "What does this mean?" Because she knows emojis.
And Crina be sleeping.
Crina be sleeping, yeah.
But I'm sure she'll be happy to examine those in the morning. She's just like night, D20, blushy face.
She looks at it like, "You're trying to bang Harold?"
She just instantly knows from that. She's like, "You're fucking Harold?" Like,
Harold's gonna crit you hard.
He already knows that he's fucking Harold.
That's right.
He's
This
fucking
is an
Harold and
established side hustle. It's okay. Super. So you do get some people coming over to the house. You know,
Cool.
There was a big party last night, so I don't think you get a ton of people coming. But I think before you know it, there's like 12 people there, including Mauricio and Nathan.
Nice.
It is. It leans to the sausage, you know, because of the people that y'all invited. But yeah, it's all right.
Is
Oh,
Tabitha there?
darn.
It's fine. It doesn't really make a difference to any of our
Yeah.
characters, I don't think.
I don't think
Right.
any of them are bothered by this.
Donovan makes sure there's drinks and pulls out some snacks, turns on some music, and just
Does
Hey.
Donovan drink more?
gets dancing. Oh yeah, yep.
And
Now he's home, so he'll drink more. He's not driving.
I think once they empty the first bottle of something,
Yeah.
Kori's gonna pick it up, look at it, and be like, "We should play spin the bottle. I've never actually done it."
Thank you for giving
You're
me
welcome,
this story.
Aid. I love you.
Okay. I think that's a great idea, and that's going to lead to a few good rolls.
Yeah.
I think almost everyone is up for this.
I think
think
Donovan
Wolfe-
will look at Wolf like,
Yeah.
eh?
They look.
Yeah.
They both simultaneously look at each other at the same time.
Are we that kind of couple?
Or now.
Well, wait, do I need to get a D12 for this?
I have a dice bag. Oh no. Yeah. Why don't you get a D12?
Yeah. I'm gonna
How
go-
how drunk is Donovan?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a D12, fam.
Probably not much. If it's starting off at the beginning.
No, well, she said after they finish their first bottle of whatever.
Oh,
So I guess
okay.
it depends on how fast people are drinking.
I still probably more buzz than anything. I don't see Donovan as getting drunk easy,
Mhm.
but then stays drunk longer, maybe, provided the blood's involved in the drinking.
Okay. I mean, I think at this point, Wolfe is drunk enough that he is looking to. It's up to Donovan. He gets to choose.
Oh, great. Thanks, Aid.
You're welcome. You
All
think
right.
I
12 is
know how to make
acquired.
decisions?
I'm doing another keep my cool roll. No, actually, I think Donovan just goes for it, and I'll
Yeah,
take
you're
that
up in
plus
the
one
ante
towards
here.
it. Yeah, I'll get that +1 for chasing the thirst. So Donovan's like, yeah. I mean, this will be fun. It's just a game.
It's
just a game.
It's just
Yeah.
a game.
Side
Yeah,
note,
we'll
Brian, whoever is 12 needs to be very special because the dice I've chosen has black inking except for the 12, which is gold.
Oh, okay, great. So I was just finishing up my D12 chart here. Got it. And
12 has to be
let's.
very special.
You know who doesn't slow down no matter what life throws at them?
Who?
Ronnie Bruce.
Oh, is Ronnie Bruce our 12?
Ronnie Bruce is going to be
Bruce.
12.
What the fuck does a
Yay.
D12 look like? Okay, here we go.
It's like a
I-
mini D20.
Yeah. I never use D12s.
My heart.
Well, that's part of why I suggested it because I was actually really excited because like D12s is not a dice you
But do
see
you
very
have
often.
you have us three on there too, right?
You do.
Yes.
Good,
So
good.
you might have to re-roll if you get yourself. So
Hot, a clone appears.
That's a whole other problem.
because that can happen when you play spin the bottle. It can point at you.
Yeah, yeah,
Spin
for
it
sure.
again.
Lands on yourself 3 times. Damn.
All
I
right.
have my D12 ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I have so many dice.
We'll
Guys.
roll a d6 to determine peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Actually, I just pulled a fake die out of my bag. So, Wolfe, you're plus, Kori, you're minus, and Donovan, you're blank. Let's see who goes first. Plus.
Wolfe gets to go first.
Wolfe gets to
Yeah,
go
Wolfe, you are
first.
going to be the
He
first
gets-
roll
he gets
on
peer
spin the
pressured.
bottle. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Kori
two
like
going
hands you the
first.
bottle and is
Great.
like, Wolf first, Wolf first, Wolf first.
All right, let me roll.
D12 rolling. D12 rolling.
I got a 1.
That's Kori.
Oh no, great.
Finally!
Guys,
Two
this is
people who
the-
hasn't kissed each other in the cast.
So, Wolfe, are you gonna try to make it hot? Is that where you are right now? That's the question. Or are you just gonna try to make it done?
I think he makes it hot, but he doesn't realize he's making it hot.
All right, roll hot for me, buddy.
I
I just-
love Aid's plausible deniability. Oh, oops, you choose. Oh, I
no.
didn't mean to be hot.
Okay, that's that's a 13.
Okay,
Ooh,
great.
Damn.
So,
I get a string on Kori.
you
A
get
new
a string on
guys.
Kori.
It's
and
been-
Kori.
Years since I've gotten.
Yeah, I
a
mean,
new string.
Corey's gonna like make out with you hardcore.
Great.
Like,
Just right in front of everyone.
oh yeah, just like he's got like a fist in your shirt. Like,
Great. It's super
I think
hot.
there's cheering. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think people are into it. And hey, you know how we talked earlier about things getting recorded on a cell phone?
Great.
oh, that's all over Facebook.
How does Donovan feel about that?
I think Donovan is wide-eyed staring, and it's hard to read his expression.
Is
Okay.
Donovan turned on by these two kissing?
You'll have to find out.
You have to ask later.
Okay.
The chat is reminding us that kids don't use Facebook.
Yeah, but they use like
They
Instagram
don't.
or something.
I
No,
don't
they
know.
really don't. I don't
Oh,
think
Jesus, I'm old.
they use
now.
like Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and stuff.
All
My
right,
parents are on it, so it's not exclusive.
Donovan, why don't
Those
you
are
roll
must.
next?
Sure.
I'm
Alright.
sure a couple people roll in between.
Well,
but
technically, shouldn't Kori roll because it chose Kori?
oh, is that how it
Is
works?
that how
Oh,
it
yeah,
works?
that
I
I've
is.
mean,
never
so like
actually
heard
played
when
it.
you play spin the bottle.
All right.
Yeah,
Kori,
usually
let's go.
the person. Yeah.
Kori.
7.
Stephanie just gave me this look like, mm-hmm.
All right. 7 is an unnamed girl.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's sad. But
So
okay.
we're gonna get you since it's on.
It's
What?
Oh
yeah.
Or Cynthia, I guess. Could be
No,
her.
Cynthia
What
is
today.
is actually on the sticky as a person. Sorry.
What about
So yeah,
Ingrid?
we've
Is-
got a
Is
girl
Ingrid
from
on
the
that list?
Ingrid's not on my list. She didn't come to the party.
Oh.
She was at last night's party.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she saw the
She saw
flying.
Donovan flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
sad.
she's good.
Yeah, I make out with an unnamed girl.
You may go with someone from the swim team. You know, it's a senior.
Ooh.
Do you?
Scandalous.
How hot do you want to make it?
I mean, Kori's hot.
I understand that.
Yes.
I'm asking about effort.
Oh yeah. No, Kori doesn't half-ass this shit.
Okay, roll hot then.
Why would Kori half-ass a kiss? That's just rude.
I believe you have to spend your forward here, so have fun with that. But maybe you'll get a new one.
Oh, I had a forward last roll too, so I got a 14 on that roll.
Okay, so I have an 8, which is a +1 for my +1, and then the forward, so that's a 10.
Great. So it's decently hot.
Yeah.
And
How does me getting a string work here?
well, I'm gonna give this person a name,
Okay.
and all of a sudden they're gonna be a real person. Well, they're a senior on the swim team.
Yes.
Senior on the swim team. So obviously their name is Samantha.
Samantha.
Samantha, the senior on the swim team.
Cool.
And they're into it. They think this is hot, so they go right back at you.
Yeah. They make out for a minute or two, I would imagine, and then he'll give the bottle over to Samantha to roll.
Yeah, you know what? I'll roll. We'll see if Samantha gets Donnie, right, or any of y'all.
Yeah.
I'll roll for Samantha real quick. And what Donovan? Samantha rolled on you.
Oh.
So do you? How much effort do you want to put into the kiss? That's the question of the day. Question of the night. Yes, we see.
I think Donovan goes for it.
Okay,
Go
roll.
for it, Donovan. Yay.
And because I'm giving into the thrill, I add +1. So
yeah, you are.
7 + 3 is 10.
Yeah, I think Samantha's having a great party tonight.
Samantha's having a good time.
Having a good time. You also gained a string on Samantha.
All right.
And I got to give you a chance to roll before we wrap up the party.
All right.
Can we each roll one more time?
No.
6.
Okay.
6. 6 is Cynthia.
Donovan's just making out with the whole swim team over here.
Got to collect them all. I see the shoulder movement, so I know you're about to roll. Go for it.
Same roll.
Wow.
5 + 3.
All right. Well, you get a string on Cynthia too.
Cool.
I think Cynthia is not as about it as Samantha was. I mean, she's politely kisses back. Don't get me wrong, but she gets all sort of like embarrassed about the whole thing.
Her senpai's boyfriend is kissing
Donovan
her.
is a gentleman, but still makes it hot.
It's a cool little party where a bunch of people get drunk and a lot of kissing happens, and it's weirdly intimate in sort of a fun little way. I would call, if we were going to grade the party, a la The Sims, it is a success, I would say.
It's a mood.
Yeah, Donovan just wanted to have a fun teenage time without, knives flying at people's faces.
I think that was a pretty successful, fun, normal
I think
teenage
so,
time.
They drank, they did spin the bottle.
And Kori, are you going to go home at a reasonable time?
I think so. I think he'll text oh fuck. She fucked up. He was supposed to message that he was moving to Donovan's and he did not.
That's a
So-
conversation for another time.
Yeah, so I think he will message them back and say I would like to stay out a little later, half an hour, so I can help clean up. Is that okay?
I think Mixer Pani sends back the thumbs up emoji. Responsible.
So I think Kori will stay past and linger a little to help
Mhm.
Donovan clean up.
Hmm.
And
Wolfe,
as
I'm
and
sorry.
Donovan-
Before I let you continue, Wolf, you had a slightly earlier. What do you call those things when you have to go
Curfew.
home? Curfew. Thank you. Couldn't remember the name. What about you? You gonna go home at a reasonable time?
Maybe
Maybe.
Wolf wants to bang Donovan.
Okay.
So
All right.
however long it takes for that to happen.
Well, I think people are hanging around, so you would have to pull Donovan away from the party, or you'd have to stay late. Because
I
it's a
saw
Saturday night party.
a one moment from Rob. Do you have a thing to say that could?
Yeah. Well, keep going. Sorry.
Well, I think we might need your input.
Well, I think in general, Donovan is like, you have to get home. I don't want to piss off your mother. I probably already made it weird. And I got a 12 with keep your cool. So
That's
we've
pretty
had
cool.
our fun, but I think Donovan's worried about pushing it now with your mother. So, but
Okay.
if you're trying to make something happen early,
Yeah,
there's there's the people there, and it's not
A
like
lot of
there's this
people
giant
there.
crowd. So
Yeah.
that's okay. I mean, I think Wolf would not be against just like pushing you into a side room and start making out with Donovan.
roll
Try
high.
to get it to happen like
Roll hot. Roll
Earlier.
Hot, roll,
Roll
hot,
hot,
for
roll hot.
making out in the library.
Ooh, okay.
9
9 plus 3 is 12 plus 1 more plus 2 more, so 14.
Okay.
Well, because he's my true love,
No,
and
yeah.
also because entrenched. So.
I'm not stopping you. You're
Okay.
You're really good at making out with
All right.
Donovan in a library.
Yeah, I think that's hard to ignore. So it's early on, quickie fun. Donovan's having a good time.
Great. Quickie fun.
Goes for it.
All right, cool.
I heard we needed more darkest self Donovan around here.
So
Donovan, remind us what happens when you have quickie fun. Do you lose something?
where are we? Where's my sex move?
You don't ask us.
When you deny someone sexually, gain a string on them. When you have sex with someone, lose all strings on them.
Oh.
You didn't spend the strings before they banged.
And Wolf, remind us what your quickie fun move is.
Oh, sure. I would love to. When you have sex with someone, it awakens something sinister within. The next time you take your eyes off them, they become their darkest self.
Cool. And you're going home.
Yep.
Great. All right. Well, go ahead and mark yourself as darkest self there, Donovan.
So Kori stays late.
Yeah,
alone
to help you clean up. Yeah.
Good
And
luck.
Kori's a little drunk. And I think as he's cleaning up, he's going to look at Donovan and say, you know, I don't want like the scales to be unbalanced or anything, and I did kiss Wolfe. And I'd hate for that to be a point of contention. Like, I think if you both had like kissed me or whatever, like it's even Stevens.
Roll hot?
Yeah, I guess roll hot.
Yeah, I think you got to roll hot.
Let's see how that goes first.
Oh fuck yeah.
Or are you trying to be a home wrecker over here?
Listen, a lot of people have been talking about things in Discord. That's an 11.
An 11sies. Okay.
Oh my god, do I have a Donovan string for once?
Yeah, you just got a Donovan string.
I'm gonna lose it in 2 seconds, but I have it.
Nice. What do you want to do, Donovan?
Yeah, I think so. Wolfe has left, and Donovan's
Mhm.
kind of cleaning up and only kind of half-assing it now because right now at the moment he's not caring too much. And Kori says that, and Wolfe's gone. Donovan
Yep.
just like flies up to Kori, literally like flies over to him, and is like, "All right," and like pushes him up to the wall like Kori's done to him before, and just starts making out with him.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna give. Oh,
What? What's up?
I'm playing with fire, but it's feral.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that string
Yeah.
to give Donovan a condition.
Ooh, what kind of condition should we give Donnie?
I'm gonna give him a hungry.
Like the wolf?
Oh, I
Like
thought you
the-
were gonna give him horny.
I mean,
So that works too.
same thing.
Meddlesome and horny.
No, hungry.
Oh, hungry. Sorry.
Well, thirsty, I guess technically.
Thirsty. I like thirsty.
Thirsty.
There,
Thirsty.
now it
works.
can be
there
both.
we go. Thirsty. So it's
Meddlesome
both.
and thirsty. That's good. That's good.
And thirsty. And yeah, Kori. Yeah, they're making out against a wall. Kori's shirt's off. I don't know. I think he might have actually left it at the Coventry Hill party.
Possible.
It's plausible.
Are you trying to insinuate something, Kori?
I'm gonna see what Donovan's doing. Kori flirted, wanted to make out. They're against a wall right now.
I think Donovan like nips at your lips, teases, your neck, runs his hands up and down Kori's arms, over the back, and then it's like, oh, it's getting late. You
Kori
should go
wants to
home."
before that happens real quick though. Kori does want to try and direct him to the opposite nipple.
I still
Donovan?
think Donovan's gonna try to shut you down.
Okay.
You want me to roll?
I don't think you
Yeah.
need to roll
I don't
shut
think-
someone down. I think Kori
Okay.
needs to decide how he responds when he says that.
Yeah, I think Kori has to take a couple deep breaths
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to think like what is the best way to get him like is it to keep your cool to like
To what?
so he knows like this could be a wrong decision and this could be a bad thing that could be like friendship not great. But he's a messy teenager and he's drunk.
That's a personal choice as the player. Keep your cool is about acting despite fear. You have to
Okay.
decide.
Yeah, no. Oh God, I don't hate me for this, people who are my friends. Yeah, Kori's gonna look back at Donovan and is gonna be like, "Do you not want me? Like, this is you can have it."
Yeah, I really like my boyfriend. You're really sweet, Kori, but like, nah.
Now I think you should.
Now
roll.
you need to shut down.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I've
Gifted us all more darkest self, Donovan.
Let's see. 1 and 3 is 4 plus 2 is 6. I'll take the XP.
All right. Wait, what was your total?
6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood everything for a second there. Let's see here. Okay, great.
So I guess he's not too cold. So he's more like, nah, just.
Yeah, well, it just doesn't come off. It doesn't come off great.
Yeah.
And I think that is when is a knock on your front door.
Hold on a minute. And Donovan will head towards the door and does the peek out the window or whatever to see who it is, since there was just a party here.
It's Mr. Pani.
Oh, Kori, ride's here. Donovan will go and open the door.
Kori is shirtless and flush, and he's probably got bite marks and hickeys on his chest.
No.
No, what? You said there was
From
no.
who?
All right, long as you don't mean from Donovan.
No. I think Kori.
Okay.
Like, some of those are probably from Samantha.
Oh, okay.
So Donovan opens the door.
Kori looks sheepishly at Mixer Pani.
Say, hey, I thought it was great that you wanted to help your friend clean up. I figured something was cleanup involved. You were probably drinking. I'd give you a ride home.
Oh, I was just gonna call an Uber. You didn't have to.
No, don't worry.
It's-
You don't have to spend the money.
Donovan
Yeah.
just smiles over at Kori.
Kori looks caught between a rock and a hard place as he's like looking at Mixer Pani and looking back at Donovan.
Thanks for your help, Kori.
Yeah. Any time, Donovan. I forgot, and he's gonna like look at McSponny. I forgot my shirt at the other location.
Okay. Well, you own more than one shirt, I think.
Yeah. Oh, right. I guess my stuff is here.
And did
I'm
you
gonna-
tell them why we left? Drones with large blades fighting, and one almost hit Kori.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was going to be there.
Believe that party. We really thought it was for the best.
You know, it's funny. I follow some of the local teen hashtags as a guidance counselor, and I didn't see a clip of that tonight, but I did see a couple of other clips, and the location sharing was on. But why don't you go grab a few shirts, Kori, and then we'll go.
Yeah, I'll go grab my duffel. Thanks, Donovan, and he'll clap Donovan on the back, and then like go head upstairs to like what's that?
I was
And
clapping on the back.
yeah, and then he'll run up the stairs to go get to go get his things and leave these two together and see what happens there.
I don't think anything's going to happen there.
Oh, darkest self, Donovan.
I think Donovan's just staring at McSponny because Donovan's feeling like he's doing the right thing, and look how in control he is.
Yeah, Rapani's just kind of like waiting. It shouldn't take you long to grab shirts, so.
Yeah, no, he'll grab probably most of his stuff if he can.
Great. So I want to move forward. I didn't intend to spend that long there, but I think it was an interesting, good time. Everyone goes back to their respective homes. They sleep. They get to think about their decisions the next morning. It's fantastic.
I have a question.
Yes.
Real quick. We never actually like clarified. I don't know if you care that much if how Wolfe got home or.
Oh, I assumed you took the one lift in the town.
Okay, cool.
I'm
So his
sorry.
car is
Did
still
we-
at Crina's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to know. Like,
Yeah, no, that's
beforehand.
good. It's
I
a
didn't
good
wanna
point.
assume.
We had talked about lifts vaguely, but we didn't establish. So, cool.
Ooh.
The next day is Sunday. It is the last day of the Red Fair. Crina, is there anything? No, Donovan, put that hand down. Stephanie, is there anything amazing you want to have Crina do today?
I have no plans. I'm waiting for something to happen to react to.
Okay, cool. I'll make sure. I'll get you. I'll get you a thing. What about Bridget? It's the last day of the Ren Fair. Is there anything awesome you want to do today?
Bridget, all she had in her plan was sword fighting practice, and I imagine she like tries to roll out of bed in the morning and it's just like incredibly sore. It's like, oh,
Yes.
fuck. Like just like.
I love it.
But that's it.
I think Crina might get a text in the morning from Kori asking if she knows how to drive a car. His car is just at her house.
Okay.
Bridget does not know how to drive.
Okay, all right.
No, she does not. She's never taken driver's ed. Like, because I hear when I was in high school, driver's ed was just part of high school. All of it, the like classroom part and the driving part. But I hear these days that's not a thing anymore.
It wasn't a thing in my high school. I think it depends on where you live.
Yeah,
You had to
I
pay
agree.
for it where I'm from.
Yeah, no, it was just part of high school. Where
I
I'm
didn't
from.
take driver's ed, so
That's weird. It should just be part of public education. But assuming that it is not a thing in Massachusetts, then Crina has not taken driver's ed and doesn't have a learner's permit, doesn't know how to drive at all.
So wait,
Okay.
when you drive the moped, you don't have a license? Do you not
You
need
know,
a
moped
license? for that?
license has different requirements than a car.
Oh,
license.
so you got that license.
I don't think Crina has one actually.
That's what I
She
was
drives
asking.
unlicensed.
Yeah, okay.
This sounds like Crina.
Great.
Eva's got one. Eva's legit.
Yeah.
You know, it's registered. She has the right tags, the right license, and all of that. But Crina doesn't.
Donovan, what was your idea?
Donovan is going to text Wolfe like before Donovan knows Wolfe normally gets up,
Mm-hmm.
and it reads, hope you had a good night. I did. It was really weird though. Kori was like all about kissing me and then tried to get me to bite him. It really made me uncomfortable.
what's that face, Rob? I see that face.
Well, I'm darkest self.
Okay. So that's
Okay.
out there.
He wants
We're not
boys
gonna
to fight
address it
over
just
him in a
yet.
bowl
No,
of pudding.
we'll
That's
not
out
address
there.
that.
I
No.
think early in the morning, before you're awake, Crina, your mom comes into your bedroom and like crawls onto the bed on top of the covers and whispers to you, and she's like, Crina, gentle wake up. This is a gentle wake up.
What? Why are we awake?
I'm going to buy you coffee.
What? It's so early.
I know, that's why we're gonna drink coffee. You love coffee.
I do.
And
Why
you're
are we
gonna
awake this
help
early?
me because it's the last day of the Ren Fair and I have packing to do at the booth.
Oh.
And you love it. And you love me because I'm your mother. And
I
this
love
isn't
coffee,
annoying at
and I love
all.
you, and I love the Ren Fair, and I love all the cool stuff you sell. I don't want to be awake.
Okay, great. I'm gonna step out of the room and you're gonna put clothes on.
Krita just like makes this like droning noise, like as Eva leaves the room.
Cool.
Get up and put on clothes.
Get up, put on clothes, and true to her word, she stops at the coffee shop and gets y'all both big coffees, frozen, delicious, sugary things.
Some
And
caffeinated sugar milk.
caffeinated sugar milk with
It's the
whipped cream on
best.
top. And
I will wear like normal clothes, like
Mhm.
leggings and a sweater and stuff, but I'm gonna take my fancy day dress with me. I just don't want to put it on yet.
I think that's fair. Frankly, that's what I would have done because it's too early for this. Too early for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Getting dressed in that stuff takes like awareness,
And a second set of hands.
right?
Giggity.
No giggity.
I mean, last time there was.
Last time
Well,
was
last time there was giggity, but
Cool.
no giggity, no doubt.
I'll reply to Kori's text on the way. The one
Oh,
where he sent me
yeah.
like the long screen cap from like emoji string from Harold.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that too. There was "Do you know how to drive?" and then there's the emoji.
It was a little night emoji and a little D20 emoji and then a blushing emoji.
And that's it. That's all it was.
Oh, and what was the statement? The statement was, I'd rather a party with you one-on-one on a
Yeah.
day that you're not just out of prison.
Well, so he just sent the emojis.
He just set the emoji string. Okay, so no context.
Yeah, like he cropped it.
Yeah, okay.
Or he just copied the
Should
emojis
I
and
do
sent
a
them and
gaze
asked what they
into the
meant.
abyss?
Yeah, do a gaze into the abyss. A uncaffeinated, emoji-driven gaze in the abyss.
That's a 7, fam.
7, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. The abyss shows you confusion and alarming emojis.
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 This is
You're
the
like
abyss.
racking your brain. You're like, oh, geez, I really wish I had context for this. These emojis, and I think you realize what the context is. As part of your gaze into the abyss, you realize that Harold must be trying to copy Kori, because Kori, like Donovan, has started using more emojis as they become more and more Crina-like in their interactions. And when they're being Crina-like, they're generally flirting or trying to get somebody to do something. So this is Harold as a huge nerd responding to a booty call of some kind. You know this. Because he's the knight at the Ren Fair. And
Play like a paladin or something.
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Mm.
You know, just like Krina just wants, no, I can't drive. I don't have a license. I don't know how. And then like a minute later, just like, are you trying to have sex with Harold again?
He's pretty good, and oh darn, I can teach you if you like.
Like
Yeah,
rearrange the. Maybe. Cars are kind of scary. Harold's into it.
Sweet. Sweet side note, if you see that senior Samantha, she's a great kisser. You should try it out.
What the fuck did you do last night?
Kori sends a picture of like the bottle spinning that he like, or like one of those like pictures where you press on it and it
Send
moves.
me a link to the TikTok video that the kids are sharing.
Yeah, of like the bottle just spinning.
No. That's not what she's referring
No.
to.
No.
Oh, yeah,
No,
you know
no.
what? Fuck it. Yeah, he'll send you the link with him kissing Wolfe. Actually, he doesn't feel any shame about this. We played Spin the Bottle. I wish you had come.
Oh.
Wow. You got a 2-letter response from Crina.
Yeah,
With a period.
with a
With
period.
Oh.
Ooh.
punctuation.
Yeah,
Oh.
Corey.
Punctuation is not a good sign.
Yeah, Corey texts back. The party would have been better with you there. Also, I
Yeah,
almost
probably.
got stabbed by a knife drone. I caught it. Winky face.
It's really like a long pause, just like typing, deleting, type, delete.
Delete.
It's just like, I just wanted to go to sleep. It's just like,
And you did.
I just wanted a night of sleeping. I just went to bed on a Saturday night at a reasonable bedtime.
Bridget, you get up in the morning. You were very achy. And of course, Sergey, the Magnificent, is there early as well.
Was he in my room or is he like downstairs?
No, he's outside. Yeah, he's not waiting for you to wake up. That's creepy.
Okay.
But you can hear him. He's like talking to himself outside. He's going through like what he's going to, like what different routines he's going to do today. But he's talking out loud to himself.
Yeah.
Because he's magnificent.
Yeah.
Magnificent people talk to themselves. and so you go down and Ingrid shows up because you invited her. She decided to just be sick the last day of Renaissance Fair. And your gang shows up, and you
Nathan
you do a
went
lot
to the
of
party last night though, right?
Yes.
How's he looking?
He well, like I said, it was a pretty chill party at the end of the day. He's looking good.
Okay.
During one of the breaks, you catch it's Jackie, Nathan, and Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah.
You catch Hannah like kind of like teasing him a little bit. And there's you find out there is a video of him making out with Ronnie Bruce. Because of Spin the Bottle. And he if you do you want to talk to him about that at all?
Yeah, I
Or the
want to just
party?
like know what happened at the party.
He gives you the play-by-play.
Okay.
That it was pretty chill, but he tells you every single person who kissed another person. He remembers that perfectly. Nathan was paying attention.
Wolfe kissed Kori.
Yeah, and they definitely had a good time.
I think Bridget's like, back to practice.
Sergey says he wants to take a long lunch break today.
Okay.
Because he wants to check something out. And afterwards, because today's the last day of the Renaissance Fair, he wants to actually go to the Ren Fair.
Oh.
Because once they kick everyone else out, we can practice sword fighting with structures.
Great.
Because that'll be super fun. All right, you're down with that too. Cool, love it. What is the smirk you've got, Aid? What?
Do you not like my smirk?
I love your smirk.
I don't. There's no reason.
We're gonna get Wolf Darkest Self. I bet. I want.
How? Why? It doesn't matter. Let's not talk about this now. Continue.
Although Ingrid says that she's definitely not going to the Ren Fair.
Oh,
with y'all.
right. I don't want you to get in trouble.
She goes, yeah, I took the day off and pretended to be sick. So
Sorry,
even though that
I
sounds
didn't
really
know
awesome,
this was his plan.
it's cool. I mean, I'm sure it sounds amazing, but
We
if
can
I was
sneak you
there,
in.
I would probably. But they know what I look like. They're gonna be like breaking down and stuff.
We'll put like a hood over you. I think my
What?
mom have like some of the like cloaked Angora wool hoods. I don't want you to miss it.
You want me to wear a disguise to go sword fighting at the Ren Fair?
Doesn't that sound awesome? And I want to spend
Oh my
Ingrid's
gosh,
string.
that sounds. You don't have to. Sorry. I think that is like that. Ingrid is going to be so excited to do that. That sounds amazing. I feel like when we were doing boys' night, somebody else said something about Ren Fair. Didn't that happen? Oh, Harold. Kori was going to go visit Harold at the Ren Fair. Amazing. So we got like several people going to the Ren Fair, and now it's 9:00, so we can take our break, and when we come back, we can jump to the Ren Fair. How does that sound, everybody?
Sounds like a
Wolf
great
has to
idea.
respond to his text too.
Wolf has to respond to his text. Don't let me forget that. We should do that before the Ren Fair.
That's important.
So that's your job, Abe. When we come back, we're going to have you respond to the text. All right, baby. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
We'll see you soon. Hello, and welcome back to Monsterhearts Mondays, where we play Monster Hearts
On Mondays.
on Mondays.
Damn it, Brian, that mug is cute AF.
Thank you. This is I got this for Christmas. It's my dainty as fuck mug.
Very nice.
It actually says it.
That's awesome.
Well, I almost used the blue one. I have one that has little blue flowers all over.
Oh,
it.
right. I
It's
remember you saying that.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Yeah, Brian didn't want to be outdone on the dainty tea game.
I did. Well, I didn't know that I had to get in on it until I got in on it, and now I can't get out of it.
Everything I do has to have high drama. Okay, if I can't do it being extra AF, I don't want to do it.
That's fair. That's very fair. Okay, so
Text.
text. Thank you. I knew there was something.
I can't believe you forgot. Gosh.
I called on you to remember because I do
And
not
I
trust
did.
myself. So good job, you. Great job, Brian, for knowing that they needed aid. Aid. You got a text really, really early in the morning from Wolfe. Not from Wolfe.
No.
You are Wolfe. From Donovan.
Me, the person, got a text from Wolfe, and then I was alarmed because maybe I was hallucinating. No, but so Wolfe gets this text from Donovan. It was like, remind me what it said. I'm sorry. I remember the last part. I don't remember the beginning.
I hope you had a good time. Kori stayed to help me clean, but then he was all about making out with me and tried to get me to bite him, and I felt really awkward and weird, and I think that was it.
Okay. Wolfe will just text back. Oh, that's weird of him. Period.
Donovan just replies, "Yep." Thankfully, Mix Rapani showed up to pick him up and helped me end that awkward conversation. End of text.
No period, but that's the end of the text.
Yep.
Wolfe will ask, "Did you make out with him?" Question mark.
Yeah, briefly. It was. He was all like talking about the spin the bottle. I don't know. I guess it was a mistake. I'm sorry.
One moment. Sorry.
Okay. This is the one
Okay,
moment song.
I think Wolfe will say, well, he'll text back. It's okay. Period.
Donovan replies, "I'm not sure. I feel really uncomfortable now, and I feel like Kori was really just trying to manipulate me into biting him again or something. I don't really know what's going on there. ...
I'll talk to him for you.
Thanks. Heart.
And then just a heart emoji back.
Great.
Great. Okay.
Wait,
It looked
wait,
like you were
wait,
trying to make
wait.
hold on.
Okay.
It looked like you were trying to make a snarky comment in the middle of the scene.
No. It was in between. And I was just going to say thank you to Teeny Chaos Mouse for gifting a tier 1 sub.
Oh, thank you, Tiny Chaos Mouse.
Canadian Chaos.
Yes.
Thank you.
What's up, Aid? I just wanted to, yeah.
Would you consider So I guess, I mean, I think Wolfe is a little upset that Donovan made out with Kori a little
Mhm.
bit, but he forgave him. It's fine. You know, everyone, people were drunk. Kori was making it weird. It's not really all on Donovan. But would you consider that forgiving him for hurting him?
It's not my decision. That's your decision.
Okay.
Did you forgive
yes,
him?
he did forgive him,
Okay.
but he was also hurt. So that's why I was.
I think
Yeah, you can
explaining.
be hurt and forgive somebody. That's
Okay,
totally a
good.
thing.
Okay, then I'm getting a string on Donovan.
Great.
Giggity.
Love it.
You can't stop me.
Kori gets up in the morning thinking that they're going to go to the library, maybe go to the Ren Fair. Mixer Pani is up. And he's just like, hey, I have cinnamon toaster pastries. You want one?
Sure. What is a cinnamon toaster pastry?
Okay, time out. Kay, do you know what a cinnamon
I know
toaster
what a
pastry
cinnamon
is?
toaster pastry.
I don't. I'm just making sure.
I do.
Because they're
I've
hard
never
to
had
describe.
one. I've never had one, but I know
Yeah.
what they are. I've seen infomercials.
They're soft Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Commercials?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
toaster pastries.
Yeah, that's not what an infomercial
You,
is.
I meant okay. I meant commercials. Shh, move on. Move on.
Okay. I just wanted to check to see if I had to explain. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, you're good. No, I appreciate
right,
that. It's
great.
a fair assumption.
So I don't know. Not everyone's. So you share our toaster pastries, and Mr. Piney says, "Hey, I think you said you had to work again today."
Yeah, I have to work a little bit, and then I was thinking of going to the Ren Fair because it's like the last day.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
think instead of going to the Ren Fair, you should probably come home early, since there's video of you floating around the internet at a party where clearly there was underage drinking.
What do you mean?
I think you got drunk illegally last night.
I mean, it was solo cups. They don't know what was in there. It was cola.
Okay, but I could smell you when I picked you up.
I won't drink at the Ren Fair.
Okay, be home by 8.
Okay,
I think you need to stay in the next few nights.
Okay.
Just to establish a base ground of not breaking the law during this very awkward time period.
But what if I'm not drinking?
But you're breaking the law in other ways?
Well, no. I mean, the assumption was that the breaking law I'm doing has been drinking, and so like I won't drink.
Should I be assuming that you're doing other things?
No, don't, please. It's easier for us both if you don't.
You should not, like, for like a lot of reasons. You shouldn't normally, but now especially you shouldn't, because it's just not going to make making cases for you easier.
What kind of cases?
Court type placement cases. Don't get caught breaking the law.
Okay,
No,
I
I'm
won't
sorry.
I
No,
won't get caught. I won't get caught. See, perfect. I won't get caught. Got you. Corey like smiles like real. I won't get caught.
All right, I thought it worked.
Thanks. Bye, Mix Rapani. Thank you. And Corey will go like pick up their car and go to the library.
Crina, you go to help your mom in the morning. And there's people at the Ren Fair today. It's actually the last day is a busy day because people are like getting like deals, if they can get deals at some of the merchants. People don't want to carry things and get their 2021 Gehenna Valley Ren Fair t-shirts, mugs and things that you can buy at the Gehenna Valley shop. That Gehenna Valley gift shop at the Ren Fair?
Or the Rusted Icon shop that happens to carry Gehenna Valley merch.
Yeah.
Merch.
But I think early in the morning, before you've changed, unless you were planning to change really early.
Probably like before it opened, but not
Okay.
like not the second I get there now.
Okay. Let's say you're changed. Okay.
Oh,
Is that okay?
I was gonna. I
You
had
want to
like
do
a
a
minor,
thing even
yeah,
before that?
like a while changing.
I'm sorry. Wait a second. My
I had like
sentence
a
is
mini thing that I wanted to do while changing.
okay. Good. Then I won't spring this on you yet. I'll hold it. What do you want to do while changing at the Ren Fair?
So it's still Ruth who's like hanging around, or Sandra's still the one hanging around, talking,
Ye-
right? Being the face of my group, my journey.
I I feel like, has it been Ruth? Yeah, it's been Ruth. Yes.
Oh, because now as soon as I said, I was like, no, it's Sandra. But maybe they
I don't
interchange. We'll
know.
just say they take turns. They
Okay.
take turns.
They look a lot alike.
They're twins, identical twins even. Um, so they've been the face, and I think that I go to change, and I'm like, hey, I need your help. And
Okay.
have one of them like go to help me.
Absolutely.
Um,
It's Ruth.
but I feel like Ruth is not good at it.
Okay, great. Yeah, well, she's not used to it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is not her bag.
They don't wear fancy dresses.
No. Last time they were at the Ren Fair with you, one was dressed as a pirate, I think, and one was dressed as some kind of medieval warrior. So that's not their thing.
So I think I get really frustrated at one point, and I'm like, okay, Ruth. You're like one of the greatest sword fighters like in the history of ever. But you're not real good at like lacing up my dress and helping me get this stuff on because there's a lot of pieces.
I'm sorry, princess.
You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. This isn't supposed to be your job. Um, can you swap with Alistair?
Yes, of course. Yes, I'll go get him. And she leaves. And a few minutes later, there is a knock.
Yeah. Is it Alistair?
He says, "Yes, princess. I just didn't want to immediately enter."
I appreciate that. You can come in. I need
And
help.
he does so.
I was just kind of like facing him
Yep.
for a minute, and I'm like, are we gonna be okay?
Says, I think so. Yes, we had a poor series of communications, and we have time to make things better.
We're not gonna punch people unless they're trying to hurt me, like physically hurt me.
Yes, I am going to restrain myself and
And
look
you know that when
for.
I say punch, I mean you're not gonna like physically hurt people
Yes,
in any
I'm
or
not
use
going to
magic against
stab
them
or kick or any of
yeah,
those
like
things.
don't try to fey lawyer out of this one.
No, I understand that I made a decision when there were better decisions to be made, and I'm going to err heavily on the side of less physical aggression in the future.
Just sometimes when I'm in the Fey realm, the rules don't make sense and I don't understand, and people get mad at me, or they laugh at me, which is worse because I just don't know things. And I guess it is probably like that for you here sometimes.
So
It just doesn't make any sense.
it's true. I think that there's a lot of customs that seem strange even after studying them. So I will say that I consider myself pretty well educated on mortal things, even if they are irrational.
But it's different when you're from here. You can just ask me anytime every time? Like, I'd rather you ask. Can you do that? Like, unless, when, like, my life is in danger or something, like, obviously, but...
Yes, yes, of course.
And, okay. And... And Crina's, like, really, like, having a hard time. Like, she's, like, not, like, looking at him now. It's, looking away. It's like, I want things to be like they were before I had to yell at you and be a princess. Is that a thing?
I think that things change with time, but sometimes change means going back. So we'll see what happens.
Do you want that?
I want what's best for you. And I think you've already grown more from where you were then. I don't know that you can ever be there again. And so it won't be the same.
Oh.
I don't wish for you to unlearn what you've learned.
I guess what I'm asking you,
Did you want to have sex?
do you want me like that? Like, not asking you to, like any, like, no, like, it just, can we be friends who have sex? Is that okay?
Absolutely, princess.
Oh, good. And then, like, Crina's gonna just, like, go for it.
Okay, great. Yeah. And he is down for this, so absolutely that happens.
Okay. Excellent.
Yay! Do you are we gonna do this like we've done in the past where Faye know Faye things, and so we're not gonna do Faye moves?
I mean, Crina is going to try and get both of them naked, or at least get naked herself.
I think
Unless he stops her this time, she's gonna go for it.
I think Alistair to an extent feels bad. And will make a point of getting naked when he sees you doing the same.
Excellent.
As a show of trust and good faith.
Crina's very happy about that.
Would you like to use your sex move?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I read my sex move? to the
Yeah,
audience?
read it.
We
I
all
like
know
it
what
when
it
we
is
read
by
it.
now.
I like it that we read them. Reading is fundamental.
When you lie naked with another, you can ask them for a promise. If they refuse, take 2 strings on them. That's why the getting naked part is important.
It is.
Because the Fae doesn't have to have sex to trigger their sex move.
But it's fun.
Neither does the vampire. Interesting parallel. I think that I will ask Alistair to talk to Kori. And I'm not going to ask him to apologize necessarily, although I think he should. But will you just talk and just listen and, like, try to understand each other better? He will listen to you because I asked him to promise.
Alistair, he says, I promise.
Okay.
And he looks at you and he says, will you promise me that when it comes to the vampires in Gehenna Valley, you will do your best to stay safe?
always, of course. I promise.
He likes that answer. Smile. Some of the pieces were on in the wrong order.
She tried. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Great. And you get dressed. It's lovely. It's great. Ooh, Donovan, what do you want to do today?
I think Donovan's gonna go see Wolfe.
Yeah, sounds good.
See if he wants to go to the last day of the Ren Fair.
Perfect, because there's something that Wolfe wants to say to Donovan.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Donovan at some point later that morning says, "Hey, I'm on my way over." Via text.
And Wolfe will say, okay, cool, see you soon.
Yep, Donovan shows up, parks the Mustang, heads up to the door, knocks.
Yeah, I mean, Wolfe will come to the door.
Great.
Yeah, I figured we could hang out, or maybe we go to the Ren Fair.
Yeah, sure, that sounds great.
Great. I'm hoping things aren't awkward, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, hey, sorry if I hurt your feelings.
But what?
Spin the bottle.
Oh, no, I mean, it was just a game, right? I mean, I was the bad guy. We weren't even playing when Kori and I kissed.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't mad at me.
No, I think I was mostly trying to figure out if it was hot or I was jealous or both.
It could be both.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of thirsty. So maybe, I don't know. I still told Kori no, but it was an interesting party.
Yeah, I mean, if you're thirsty, then he kind of just like trails off.
Yeah. Well, let's see how the Ren Fair goes. Should we?
Okay, I mean, if you want to go both, or that was not Wolf stumbling over his words. That was me.
Yeah, maybe we can
stumbling
find a
over my
part
words.
of like their makeshift castle to have some time.
Okay, I mean, if sure you want to wait until then, I mean, I'm not gonna force you.
Yeah, I'll stay a little feisty in case the vampires are giving Crina a problem, but we should behave. Crina's trying to keep things on the level, okay?
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping things aren't awkward
Right.
with Sebastian being dead.
Yeah.
By Bridget.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Did you think I was talking about Kori?
No.
Oh, okay, good. I mean, I hope that's not awkward too.
It's not your fault if it is.
Thanks. I'm glad I have your support.
Can you take me to Crina's actually, so I can get my car?
Oh, sure. Happy to do so.
Thanks.
Then Donovan will give Wolfe a big kiss. And then
You will kiss them back, and then they will go.
Go get your car, and then head to the
Yay.
Ren Fair.
Yay!
Yay! Everything's fine.
Were you purposely making it seem like, I don't even know how to describe the tone of Donovan's voice there, but that was like on purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like demeaning almost.
Well,
Okay, just wanted to make sure it was not just me, Ashley, reading it wrong. Okay. Would you say that's a blatant problem with how he's treating Wolf?
I would think so. Yeah. Being demeaning to your significant other is not a great thing.
Cool. I'm gonna mark experience then.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
Thanks, Donovan. All right, cool. So they They go and pick up Wolfe's car from Crina's and then head to the Ren Fair separately
Super.
in separate cars.
I love it. All right.
Ren Fair, yay!
Ren Fair, yay. I think Bridget,
That's me.
I want to reestablish some of you where you stand with people right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Right now, how does Bridget feel about Crina?
Bridget feels positive about Crina. After that talk they had last night, like, she realized
Mhm.
she put Crina in a bad spot. She's
Great.
good with Crina.
What about Donovan?
Right now, she's good with Donovan. Donovan showed up to her sword fighting class. He was helpful.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Great. What
Brought
about
coffee and pastries.
Yeah. What about Wolfe?
She's a little upset at Wolfe, but she still has feelings for Wolfe, so it's complicated.
It's complicated. It's fair. What about Kori?
She's mad at Kori.
She's mad at Kori. It's
Side
Alright.
note, they had plans to talk today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I forgot about that until like 2 seconds ago.
I forgot about it as well.
Kori must have forgotten about it, and Bridget forgot about it. So
Right.
Yeah, there were plans to meet up this morning. I think it was before
early
early
at
in
the
the
sword
morning.
fighting class. So you just
It was
never
before the
showed.
sword fight. It was
Yeah.
before the sword fighting class. They
Oh.
had talked about reaching out to each other.
Clearly, everyone forgot about it.
So can we say maybe it's just later in the day since we
Yeah.
both forgot?
Well, yeah, you could bump into each other and go, "Oh, wait." I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same thing Bridget did with the date.
Yeah,
She's got a
Oh,
lot on her mind.
whoops.
yeah. Boys Night Out was a lot.
Yeah.
So, it's after lunch, and everyone ends up at the Ren Fair at one point, which is great. Isn't that super awesome and fun?
It's wonderful.
Sergey
I love
helped
the
us
Ren
sneak
Fair.
in our swords to the Ren
Yes,
Fair.
Sergey helps you everyone sneak in. We've got a proper pointy cloak on Ingrid so that nobody can recognize her.
Good.
She did a little like extra makeup too to like try to like.
I picture like a fake beard. That would be really cute, like the stubble.
Oh yeah, the little
Ah,
stipple
little
sponge.
stippling. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's totally like pretending to be Aragorn.
Yeah.
What was Aragorn's first name?
Strider.
Strider. Yes, she's like, call me Strider.
She went as Cher for Halloween. I feel like she must have like some makeup skills, like some stage makeup skills.
Yeah.
She goes to
think so.
drama camp every summer.
Yeah.
She loves it. She loves
I love
it.
Ingrid. God, Brian.
She
you
can't
evil
wait for
NPC.
college when the LARP gets better.
Yeah.
The LARP gets better.
The LARP community in college is just so much better.
Oh, I love your wonderful cast, Brian. You make such colorful NPCs.
And so everybody is wandering around the Ren Fair, and I think Bridget, at one point you see Kori, just because, and you remember that you were going to talk to Kori. Do you want to do it now here at the Ren Fair?
I think I'm gonna kind of like squeeze the grip of my sword, and I'm like, and I kind of just march over to Kori.
Great.
Oh, Bridget. Hey. Oh, and how are you? I totally. Last night was a lot.
I heard. I saw.
Wait, what do you mean you saw?
Video on TikTok.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. A lot happened last night. I grabbed in midair a drone that was strapped with knives that was coming at me.
And you kissed Wolfe.
Oh, yeah. We were playing Spin the Bottle.
Right. Okay.
But we should talk about, he looks around a little, about your interest in my family.
What about it?
It's dangerous and ill-advised, and I was hoping maybe we could sit down and I could explain to you a little more.
Ill-advised.
Okay, well then maybe we could talk a bit more in depth so you really can grasp certain things. Because
I've made
if
my own
you...
decision not to pursue that course, Kori. I don't need a
Oh, well
lecture
then...
from someone who, after being arrested, goes out and parties again. Do I need to roll shut someone down?
I think you should.
Okay.
Ooh, this could turn really mean really fast.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I only got a 5.
Oh, well, congratulations. You get XP. And you don't come across particularly threatening.
Okay. If you don't...
And
Does Kori have any conditions you can use? I can't remember what conditions he has.
no, we're leaving the 5. We're
No,
leaving. Don't
yeah.
worry about it.
I
He
don't
only
have
has
that many.
he only has one, and it's not enough to make it anywhere.
I'm gonna let Kori respond before I show my reaction hand.
Okay, so if it really doesn't come off too much, Kori.
I mean, it's mean. She just
It's
is.
mean,
It's
yeah,
just
but
not
it's not-
delivered well.
It's just not delivered well, and I think Corey's gonna sigh because he did come with the intent. If it doesn't bite truly hard, he didn't come with the intent to fight Bridget. Like it was supposed to be like a make amends kind of thing, and he's gonna sigh and he's like, "Listen, I get it. I'm not perfect. I fuck up a lot. And I've got a lot of issues, and the reason I have those is because of my family and what happened there, and I'm working on it, and I would hate to see you get dragged further down that path, Bridget."
Great. So now that you've gotten this great big dramatic statement that I should really respect and let hold, now I'll use my reaction. You hear Harold yell, "It's my favorite people together!"
Oh. Oh, hey, Harold.
And Harold comes up in his little night outfit, like chunk, chunk, chunk.
I guess I've always admired a man in armor.
Bridget shoots you a look.
Harold, meanwhile, is quite charmed. He's just like, "Oh yeah, did you know that these gauntlets have many flex points?"
I did not. I have to admit I've learned a lot about medieval and
Kori,
different weaponry lately.
Didn't I see your extremely powerful girlfriend over at the booth over there?
Yeah, she's working with her mom today. And Kori will look back to Harold. But I'm talking to you and Harold right now. I don't want to be rude. But yeah, Harold, I've learned a lot about like weaponry.
I'm sorry. So let's pause for just a second because I feel like there should be some kind of mechanic there. Were you trying to threaten Kori with that?
Yeah, I was trying to threaten Kori with Crina.
Okay.
Crina and I have an open relationship thing?
Yeah, but Bridget doesn't get that.
I think I'm gonna let it
Bridget's a high
stand
schooler.
how Kori walked right over it because not only is Kori comfortable, but you just rolled shut someone down. And I think it would be the same roll.
Okay.
So I think we'll let it slide.
Yeah. But I know a lot about ancient weapons, but I really haven't learned much about ancient armor and things like that. Maybe you could teach me.
He goes, "Yeah, absolutely. I've been learning a lot at the fair. Have you seen the blacksmith? We've got a guy who's been making some of this stuff on site."
Oh, no, I haven't. Do you want to, Bridget, hey, do you want to come with us and go look at some of the blacksmithery stuff?
Yeah, sis, you want to come check out the blacksmith?
Maybe he'll forge daggers for me.
Unfortunately have other places to go, and
there's
literally anywhere else in the world, frankly.
Did she say that part?
Yeah.
Okay, now I think you should roll cold because we're gonna do shut someone down, and we'll I think because it could apply to both of them now.
Yeah, I think you could be hurting Harold right now.
Could be hurting Harold.
That is a 7.
Okay.
Which means I'll still get XP, but
why do you get XP?
Because when I get a condition, I get XP.
Oh, right, great. So, so you come across poorly. Do you? I don't think Harold has any interesting strings. Do you want a string on your brother?
Yeah, that seems useful.
Okay, cool. And then, of course, there is our good friend Kori. Kori has no strings on you either.
I'll take a Kori string.
Okay, great. Kori, what kind of condition should we give?
So like, how is Harold? So I guess before I figure that out, just really quickly, how is Harold taking this?
I think you see him pout a little bit. Like,
Okay.
he liked the idea of hanging out with his sister for, a hot second at the last day at the Ren Fair, and
Yeah, I think
He's
I'm.
being
I'm
kinda
yeah,
mean.
I'm gonna give you the condition, bad sister.
bad sister. Oh.
Poor Harold. He didn't do anything wrong here. And think Kori will frown at Bridget and be like, "Hey, Harold, we'll have a great time on our own. I'm sure Bridget's busy, but we'll still have a good time." And he'll like slink an arm around Harold's waist.
Cool.
And Bridget's gonna turn and storm off again and head toward Crina's shop.
Great. Oh, that's perfect. So,
That's good shit.
Donovan and Wolfe, you're wandering around the Ren Fair, and you see Vincenzo, and he's dressed really nicely. He's not dressed for entertaining. You can tell that he's sort of like he's phoning the day in, like he's not performing today. But he's with a couple of his vampire pals, and he's got this little envelope in his hand, and he sees you, Donovan, and he kind of gives you like a half smile and like a little wave, but he's walking someplace. He's going somewhere.
Donovan will give like a nod.
Okay.
And then say to Wolfe, we should probably see where he's going, right?
You think so? Why?
Just because of everything that's been happening. Don't make any moves, of course. Just let's make sure everything's okay.
Okay, if that's what you think is best. You know him better than I do.
I love that you trust me. And Donovan will give him a big kiss.
I think Wolf will just blush. I mean, he'll kiss him back, but then he'll just like grab Donovan's hand, but let Donovan like lead the way.
Yeah, and Donovan doesn't want to like stalk up on Vincenzo, but wants to be nearby to see what's happening.
Great. So over at Crina's booth, Crina, you had a great morning, and then afterwards, I kind of picture that you've been helping your mother try to sell as many magic sticks as possible. What do you think?
I feel like Crina is actually like a really bad salesperson.
Yeah.
But she tries.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's a lot more useful as like someone who could like run the cash register and like run back and forth with things.
Okay.
Thing, like make change.
Great.
She isn't actually like selling things.
Great. So
but
maybe
she definitely like plays the little kids and gets them excited, kind of thing. I think the little kids love Crina.
Great. I think that's great. I love it. So you're helping. You're helping out, and at one point in the afternoon, Bridget comes sort of stomping over to your booth.
Oh, hi, Bridget. Are you? Here you go. Are you okay? I know I saw. Yeah. Oh, they're saying they can't hear you, Natalie.
Dang it, I'll have to deliver that again. Bridget slumps behind the counter. And she's like,
oh, now they're saying everyone is muted.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
Could you? What?
Hello.
Now it's good.
Oh,
Okay.
you're all
Okay.
there. Okay.
I don't know
Alright.
what happened there. All right.
I have thought the sound was weird tonight all night. I get like real dead. Like I'm not getting any noise through my headphones the way I normally do. So I don't know what's
Are
up.
you maybe congested in your ears?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I knew you were
Alright.
sick, so maybe.
All right. Bridget slumps behind the counter. She says, Kori made out with Wolfe,
Yeah, I saw.
and now he's going to go fuck my brother.
In the middle of the fair?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
And he got arrested, and he goes to a party last night and has the nerve to give me advice.
What advice did he give you?
That his family was dangerous. Like, I don't know that. Like, I know they're dangerous. That's why I need to use them.
No, you said you weren't gonna go there
I'm not.
anymore.
I
He's giving you the
decided
same advice
no.
that everyone else is because we care about you.
I decided not to. That it's okay. It's just he has no room to give me advice.
Well, neither do you. You're so determined to hate him and hate everybody else and blame everybody else for you being upset about things.
I think you should roll cold.
Unless you have call someone on their shit.
I was gonna say,
'Cause
or
that
call
might be
someone on their
call
shit.
someone on
Oh,
their
right.
shit.
If
I
you
mean,
call
it's
someone on
cold
your shit-
either way that I'm
Yeah.
rolling,
Yes.
which
Right.
I'm bad at. So let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at my character sheet.
And
The
Bridget's.
character sheet.
I have a string, so I'm gonna bring that up to a 7, and I'm gonna do call people on their shit because that felt more call people on their shit.
Yeah,
than
it's just
shut
pretty call
someone
people
down.
on their shitty. So you get to choose one. You can have them lose a string against someone that's not you, or you can have them freeze up, break down, or bail. That would be their choice.
They're gonna lose a string.
Okay.
Lose a
You-
string on Wolfe because you need to stop being so attached to him.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
think Bridget.
and hold on, we got to finish the mechanics.
Yep.
And you give her a condition.
Okay. In charge. It doesn't have to be a negative condition.
Nope.
I'll take it.
I think Bridget kind of slumps her head when she says that, when you say that, because she knows you're right. And she's like, I know.
I'm not happy either. I don't understand. Like we're open, and it's fine that he kisses other people and sleeps with other people, but it's like he's pursuing it all the time, and it's weird. So I'm not like super happy about it either. But like being mad at people makes you feel better for a little bit instead of being sad. But in the end, it's not better. Like, they both suck, and being angry feels strong, but it hurts you more than being sad does. Like, you gotta move forward through being sad, Bridget. You can't just stay here and be angry.
So what do I do?
To deal with it. You be sad, and then you think about other things, and some point you stop being sad. And if you can't stop being sad, then I don't know, talk to the guidance counselor. Kori seems to really like talking to them. Like, they seem to be helping. And you have therapists.
Yeah. You're right. I think I'm gonna go see Dixie. That'll help me clear my head.
Crina will sit down and give Bridget like a big hug.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So Bridget, you go to see Dixie.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can I send a text as she walks away?
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna text Kori and say, Mom's gonna give me the whole afternoon off. Let's 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 hang out.
Uh,
I have to come back at the close to help her
Yeah. I think Kori
box up,
will
but-
text back. I'd love to. I'm gonna win you the biggest stuffed animal.
lots of happy emojis.
Okay. But before you wander off,
Bridget
and
needs to eat a
after
cake.
Bridget leaves, oh my goodness, I forgot it. Vincenzo comes up to the booth. Crina.
Oh.
And he says,
I will like zoop right over to him so that Mom can't get to him.
Okay,
You
great.
said after Bridget leaves?
Yes.
Okay.
With Wolfe and Donovan a bit behind, secretly watching. And he says, Princess, I wanted to thank you for assisting us as you did the other day.
Oh, yeah, it all worked out then? You got like
Yes.
good.
would-
I'm glad.
I know it hasn't been the easiest conversations we've had to have, but I appreciate all your efforts towards diplomacy. I think we'll be speaking to each other for a long time. And he hands you, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh.
I was gonna say, and he offers you the envelope in his hand.
I'll take it and I'll say, I think I'd like that, Vincenzo. You know, talking, diplomacy, being nice, not starting wars.
Excellent, Princess. I do feel there's one more thing I need to tell you before we move on with the ending of the fair. I worry that your friend's backyard may explode.
Is that is? He just
That's
stopped
yeah.
and
That's
said-
the
Okay, because you look like you were gonna keep talking. and I
Yeah,
was
it
very
looked like
confused.
there, there sounded like there was more to that sentence.
Sorry. Nope.
I'm just be like, what? What is this? What did you hand me? What is happening?
Oh no, these are unrelated. That's a thank you card, and I got you a gift
Whose
card.
backyard and why?
The Bridget Klein. One of the reasons we wanted to renegotiate the borders is we've noticed that there's been a realignment of power agencies. You typically measure them as Fey lines,
Ley lines.
and we think that when certain celestial bodies are aligned properly, it's just
Okay,
going to
when?
increase some of the power.
When?
Oh,
How soon is soon?
Tonight. And we had wanted to siphon some of that power. In all honesty,
With Kori. What is
but
that date with Kori? It's the last day of the fair.
well, I am very sorry that this is inconveniencing you, Princess. That's I suppose we could still renegotiate our treaty, and we could siphon some of that power off so it doesn't just
No.
explode.
Thank you for telling me. I have to
Okay.
talk to my brother.
I think that's wise. And I hope you enjoy the gift card.
Gift card.
Yeah. He wrote a nice note. It's very eloquent. But it's just like 300 words that say lead up that just say thank you at the end.
Wait, but where was the gift card? Who cares about what he wrote? Where's the gift card?
He got you $100 to Grubhub.
Oh, Crina's so excited. I'm gonna get so many pastries, so much coffee. Oh, I get to take Kori on a nice date.
Aw.
But then he'll
I
take
think
his
he's
leave.
like gone when I look up from it.
Yeah. It's just like, cool. What
I
do you
think
want?
Donovan
Sorry.
would just move along then with Wolfe, seeing that everything seemed to be fine.
Okay, cool.
Did we hear any of that conversation?
I don't think if
I don't
mean,
think
if,
we were close enough.
I'm thinking you're trying to keep a respectful distance because
Yeah.
they're vampires.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I get some nods.
I just wanted to double check.
Donovan
Okay,
was more
cool.
worried like to see reactions, and while she briefly looked upset, it was mostly positive, and then they walked away. So Donovan's like, cool.
Yeah, and Crina looks panicked, and then more panicked, and then like,
And then yay!
Yay.
Grubhub, yay!
Pastries. Sorry, I have a cat in my lap now, and I'm really worried he's just here to bite me.
Yee.
I feel like he's being nefarious. I don't know why, but well, probably because he bit me like 5 minutes ago. Anyway,
Why?
what?
I said, Tony, why?
He's a cat because look at this. Cause he a cat at the end of the day.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, he's only here for attention, food, and biting. And it's hard to tell what he's here for.
that's not a normal cat thing. Polly never bites me.
Well, he doesn't bite me that hard. He's just a punk. It's honestly, it's always because I did something wrong. I just don't know what it is.
I mean, duh, it's a cat. Of course you've done
Not
something
healthy.
wrong.
That's not healthy.
Right.
Red
Tony.
flags.
No more biting. Okay.
Tony's in darkest self.
Stephanie said so.
He's a darkest self.
Where were we? Sorry.
Bridget is going to see Dixie.
Bridget's gonna see Dixie. Great. Let's do that scene. I like that scene. Dixie is, of course, telling fortunes, and I have a funny feeling that is not as busy on the last day of the Ren Fair. People got their fortunes. There is no mad rush at the end to get your fortune read, and so I think Dixie is bored. And then there you are, and she goes, "Oh, hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm bored. How are you?"
I'm angry but trying to be sad.
Okay, that's a choice.
Yeah, Kori's fucking my brother, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and he kissed Wolfe last night, and
Yeah, he did.
the cards. You probably have TikTok too.
Yeah, I do.
Can I just hang out here, like in the?
Yes.
I'll hide behind the curtains if anyone comes to get their fortune read.
Honestly, that sounds great because I'm so bored and I would much rather hang out with you. Cool.
And I think Bridget is gonna lean in to kiss Dixie.
Yay! And everyone was happy. The end. No, that's not how it works. But I think Crina and Kori play carnival games that are.
Well, before that.
Oh, yes, please.
Harold and Kori went to go look at armors and.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to do something during the armoring?
I mean, look at armor, but then also have sex.
You want to have sex at the blacksmith?
No, with Harold.
No, I meant at the blacksmith.
I think
sorry.
in a changing room. Yeah.
Okay. I guess roll hot to really flirt with somebody while watching armor being made.
That's sexy.
Knowing that you are going to hang out with your girlfriend any minute. Because she sent you a text and you agreed to it.
He's mixed Rapani's issue now.
Do I want it? No, I'll just. Okay, it's an 8.
Okay, great. I don't think Harold is really the guy who has sex in a
That's fair.
changing room at the Ren Fair.
fair.
So I think he will get a little blushy and say that, he wants to, but he doesn't want to do it here.
Kori looks a little confused for a hot second, and then is like, oh, okay, that's fair. You want to just like make out a little before I go hang out with Crina, like.
And he goes, yeah, and that's cool, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, me and Crina are open.
Okay, yeah, that's you're cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, so I think makes out, and can he buy cool daggers from like the
You may buy
blacksmith?
cool daggers from the blacksmith,
He
yes.
buy cool dagger from blacksmith, please.
Great, you are now broke because you work at a library, and I know how much those things cost.
I don't know what they cost, to be honest. I've never been to a Ren Fair.
So on a minimum wage salary, on a minimum wage job, because you're not getting paid salary, obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
I don't know that you're gonna have a lot of money for games to win a bear after
Okay,
this.
no,
Like if you buy a
no.
fancy dagger, you can spend $200 on a handmade fancy dagger.
You can
No.
spend a few $100s, absolutely.
Oh, damn it. Oh, he wants to win the bear more than he wants the fancy daggers. He can
Okay,
win
you're not gonna get the fancy
later.
daggers then?
Not if it means he can't win a bear for Crina.
Okay.
Self-control.
That's nice.
Growth.
I was gonna say, you're lucky your girlfriend has that Grubhub money now.
I mean, I think he gets fed wherever's fostering him, apparently.
Yes, you do get fed. That's part of the deal.
That's part of the deal.
$100 is like an unimaginable amount of money to Crina. like it's so much more money in her head than it actually is.
Oh, Crina. But yeah, he's gonna meet with Crina and he's gonna win her like the largest.
Well, okay. Crina just learned that her Bridget's backyard is gonna explode. She's
Oh.
Way to ruin the mood, Crina.
God, Crina.
lay the blame on Brian.
Let me win the big stuffy for you. I love you.
So Kori finds Crina thinking that he's going to go play games and win a big bear. But Crina has this to say.
Hey.
Hey, wait, why do you look
Vincenzo
sad?
came by.
Did he do something to you?
He gave me $100 gift card to Grubhub and said he
Oh,
looks
that's
forward to
nice.
keeping on doing diplomacy with
Oh
me.
shit, hell yeah, look, you rock diplomacy, Hummingbird. And he like goes for a high five.
High five.
High five. Good job, Hummingbird. You rock diplomacy.
Maybe I'll be a Fae ambassador one day.
You can be anything you want to be, Crina, if you put your mind to it.
I think Crina does that. I think she very much just like blows like a raspberry. Like,
and Kori just like smirks at her because he knows he's being cheesy.
but he also said that the magic and the celestial shit that was why they wanted to be here in the valley. Excuse me, I'm sick, y'all. If you hadn't noticed, yeah, he said that it's happening tonight in Bridget's backyard.
Oh.
And it's gonna blow up.
Oh, that's not good.
So I gotta
gotta deal
talk
with
to
that.
Jack.
Yeah, you gotta talk to Jack. We should probably let the people we know, specifically, especially those who live there, and like other people who could help, like Donovan, Wolfe.
Yeah, talk to Jack.
Mr.
First.
Mulhair.
I really hope vampires are bad with calendars, that it's not tonight, and we could still like.
Yeah, no, but hey, after we take care, and then like he'll reach forward and he'll like brush some hair behind her ear, and like tilt her head up and look at her and be like, hey, even if it is tonight, we'll deal with it tonight, and tomorrow we'll go on another date, because it doesn't matter. Like even if it's not Ren Fair or whatever, as long as I'm with you, it's perfect.
Crina like beams. I could take you on a fancy date. Well, I can't take you, but we could get fancy date delivery.
That's even better because we could do it like near the bed. We could feed each other chocolate chip strawberries.
I really want a giant stuffy though.
I want to win you a giant stuffy. I
The
didn't buy a
giant
fancy.
dragon has been haunting my dreams all season.
I want to win you that giant dragon. I saved the money and didn't buy a fancy dagger because I wanted to win a stuffy for you.
Kori, you're the best.
I'm not, but thank you.
I know, but you're trying.
Yeah, we try.
Crina doesn't actually say that. But I think she'll say,
Hey, you
what?
call Jack. I'll win the stuffy.
Let me talk to Jack, and I want to talk to you also
Okay.
about Harold and Wolfe
Oh,
and
okay, yeah.
Samantha
Oh, okay, yeah.
and whoever else you made out with.
A lot of people. It was spin the bottle party.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could talk about that. You call Jack. I'm gonna win you that giant dragon.
Well, wait,
Or do you want me here for the call?
sure.
Oh, okay, then I won't win the giant dragon right now.
I'm gonna find like somewhere private where I can like gaze beyond the veil.
Yeah.
I'll
my
just
brother.
Corey will just hold Crina in his lap while she does it.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
kick
can
her
like
in the mouth.
remember that fairy garden with the strings on the trees that we did like
Yeah.
a few sessions ago?
We'll sit
That's
on
where
like a
we'll
little
go.
bench there, and then Corey will have Crina on his lap and like have his like arms around her.
Yeah.
Make sure she
I don't
doesn't
think she'll get
fall
in
while
your-
she
in
sees some
lap.
things.
But she'll sit beside you.
Okay.
This is a serious conversation. This isn't a lap conversation.
Yeah.
Listen. Oh, Tony.
My
Oh,
dice
yes.
don't like me very much today.
Ooh.
Hold on. Let's see. What have I got?
You are
here?
so fey.
It's true. I am so fey. And I'm in charge, and I'm the heir to the throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
I'm
think
gonna
you can only
talk to
get
my brother if I feel like it.
1 plus for conditions. I don't think it's gonna stack.
Yeah, but they like any of them would apply.
Oh, yeah.
I only
You are
need,
ready to do this.
I only need 1 to make it a 10. So
Nice.
I rolled a 7, and I have a dark 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
I'll
Okay. Great.
just be like, no, I'm the heir of the throne, and I'm talking to the king, and then, like push my way through the block.
Great. So you get a 10. So your brother appears in all his splendor in the middle of the little fey garden. Like he's like dressed for the rent fair, essentially. That's the way
He put like a do not disturb filter on his like contact, and I was like, no, just like push through it.
Yeah.
I'm so fey, you can't stop me.
Hey, Jack.
Just hello, sister, Kori.
Hi, Jack.
What's going on?
So I'll tell him like the exact same story that like I told Kori about Vincenzo and the gift card
Okay.
being good at diplomacy, and also Bridget's backyard might explode tonight.
So, okay, so we're still gonna do that part at the end. Okay, great. And he goes, okay.
Is that
That's
real?
troubling that they figured it out before we did. I will get some people on that to make sure that's true. And we'll just siphon some of the power off. That's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Probably. It's probably not a big deal. It's probably not a big deal.
How probably? Like Kori and I can go have a fair date and he can win me a giant dragon probably, or like you should go home and start evacuating people probably.
How many people are there?
How big is the explosion gonna be?
Well, the good news is it's going to take me a little while to figure that out. So you could have fun in the meantime.
Okay. Jack.
I don't think there's any reason to evacuate a city until we're pretty sure everyone's going to die.
Corey raises his
See,
hand
like,
to ask a
I
question.
don't know if Bridget's family has people who work for her or something. They have a lot of rabbits.
Yeah, no, we'll get at the very least those people out. We'll figure out. Yes, Kori?
Hi, Prince Jack. And he's like half looking at
King,
Crina. Like,
King.
King,
he's a
shit,
king.
king. I said king. He said king. I fucked up. Kayla fucked up. Not Corey. Corey's like looking at Crina, like trying to like do. He's really trying hard here.
Mhm.
King Jack, your kindness, sir. If you're siphoning the power, doesn't that need to go somewhere?
Yeah,
Where do you put it or do with it?
I'll probably take it.
Oh, okay.
Like you personally, not just like into the Pharaoh?
No, like personally, yeah.
That's a
The-
thing we can do?
Yeah, especially as king, the title kind of comes with some power perks.
Does Princess come with any power perks?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably why it's been easier for you to go back and forth into the Fey realm lately. It's probably just you adjusting to that.
Could you, sir?
Yeah.
Could you give that to someone else?
Yeah, probably.
There's someone in our life who's involved in a lot of this, and he's really good, but he could maybe use a little bit of a boost to keep him at odds with a lot of what's going on, so he's not really overwhelmed.
Crina, what is he talking about?
You should ask Wolfe first.
Well,
You
yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
Just
Obviously,
like fill him with power.
No, we'll
Also,
ask. We'll ask.
Bad idea.
We'll ask. We'll ask, and maybe I wouldn't also mind. I don't know. That would be. I just.
No.
I want.
Y'all are human. You're all human.
I want to be able to protect you. And he like looks really sincere about that. Like
Yeah, but I don't want you to explode.
Yeah, no.
You gotta like. It won't be the only opportunity, right, Jack? Like there are other ley lines with power. Like it's something we could talk about for a while and then revisit.
Yeah, mystical swords and quests and things and pledges.
Just, I don't know, just some options. It doesn't have to be all of it. I know.
Oh, it can't be all of it. It would kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I know Wolfe worries about that a lot, and maybe we could help him worry less. And yeah.
I don't know that this is a substitute for therapy event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack is really smart.
Jack, no, sir, you're really smart. Mm-hmm.
I'm a king.
King Jack, you're very smart.
Thank you.
You say things like Your Majesty and stuff.
Your Majesty, cool.
But don't say that shit to me in the human realm.
No, I know you don't like that.
We're in the Fey realm. You have to say it though, because otherwise the Fey might stab you.
Yes. No. Listen, I get punched in the face. It's happened. I know. He looks sort of like Winch. He's still got a black eye because Harold didn't fuck him. So
that kind of makes Jack smile.
Crina's still got bruises, I think, that are really visible from on her Fey dress.
Oh shit.
Or a bruise, I guess, a big old bruise.
Oh yeah, from where Bridget grabbed her.
Punched her,
right.
So yeah, we'll look into that, and I'll let you know.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna win your sister a big dragon.
Giant dragon!
A giant bad dragon.
I'm sorry.
No!
What? See that giant plushie right there? Like a Kori will like point off to
Don't
it.
call it that.
Oh, a fake dragon.
Yeah, like a stuffed
a plushie, like the unicorn Dad gave me a long time ago.
Yeah, no, that's great. You deserve that, and
ideal.
You. No, I'm done. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Jack.
Bye, Your Majesty.
And he disappears.
Okay, once he's gone, Kori will look at Crina and say, "That was better, right? I know you were worried."
A lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he reappears.
Hup.
And this is. Oh, by the way, one more thing. Because you got a 10 on your roll.
I get a hidden string on somebody.
I'm
glad you remembered because I forgot.
I had an idea and then I forgot it. And he says, you said Vincenzo got you a gift card?
$100, Jack. I'm gonna give Kori a good date night. And then I'm gonna order fancy food from Mom.
Because that's interesting. That's not a common present for them. That's essentially a sign from him that you should trust him because he can't manipulate that in any way. It's not a contract. It's not a physical gift that has symbolism. It's a 100% human gift. It's like handing you money.
It
That's-
is
Gift
money.
cards are money. They're
They
just
are
like
money,
special
yes.
money that you
Right.
can only spend in one place.
But vampires don't give people gift cards just because. Just to understand that he wanted you to make sure that you were getting a pure gift from him.
What's a pure gift? So like,
I have to
Like,
go.
like no strings attached. Like
oh,
like a he means it gift.
okay.
And then he'll
could.
disappear again. And you get a
Maybe-
string on Vincenzo.
Maybe he wants to like make out with you or something. I don't know.
No.
What? What? No. He was. They're good looking, right? The vampires, right? Like you could have fun.
Hey.
Sorry, I tried.
I'm cool with like breaking the scene here, so we're not like monopolizing.
No, I think
everyone
that's
else.
good. Yeah.
Can Kori just win her the dragon?
Yeah, I think if anything, all your training makes you very good at carnival, games.
Yeah. He just wins to this like
Throwing darts
efficiently.
at balloons, like pushing the puck or the mug right over the circle. I mean, like
Yeah,
you, this is what you
Kori's-
do.
Yeah,
So,
Kori. I think so. I think maybe Kori wins her the big stuffy, but also a couple other ones.
Yeah, this is a real stuffy that has haunted my dream ever since I saw it at Six Flags a few years ago. That it is a dragon that is literally like 7 feet long, and
Yeah.
I want it.
Kori wins it for Crina.
And it's
Your-
shiny.
Your obligations
And it
of
doesn't have
Hungary.
those
feet
creepy
long.
Webkins eyes that I hate. It has
7
regular
feet-
stuffed animal eyes.
that's like a lot. Oh, that's a huge stuffed animal for Crina's house.
Kori wins it for her and a couple smaller ones also.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
totally possible. You've seen my I have a
I-
kraken that's
yeah.
8 feet long.
I know.
I
know
made it.
It's a possible thing. It's cool.
Anyway, what are Wolfe and Donovan doing?
Everyone else is just sort of like trying to have a good time at the last day of the Ren Fair, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, Donovan wants to find a private location somewhere like the castle or something, make good on his suggestion, but
giggity.
Yeah,
otherwise.
that was the only thing I was gonna say. I know Donovan mentioned wanting to feed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that too. I mean,
Oh, also that.
I think the two of you can absolutely find a private location as things start to wind down. There's less and less people there, and you're just like, ooh, the medieval maze.
yeah.
So something happens when you feed, right? You have the feeding move now.
I don't think it'll have any benefit right now.
Okay, great. Then let's not worry about it.
So,
As long as you choose not to kill me or Wolf.
okay.
Roll your eyes at me.
For now.
For now. I mean, or two. There was a very good suggestion in chat by Hold Me Closer Necromancer, which I like that name, by the way.
Mhm.
We stand the name.
We should kill Wolf by letting him absorb power, and then he can become a ghost.
Jeez.
So
Just saying.
straightforward and easy.
Anyway,
Listen, your boy looking out for you. He knows what you want.
so they make
Yeah.
out. Donovan bites him and sucks some blood. Great.
And then more.
Oh,
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 Double
yeah. Wolf's
darkest-
going to have a good time in that maze.
double
Oh.
darkest self.
super dark.
no such thing. But yeah, great. So that happens. Normally we would go through things, but we know exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Things
Get
There's really
rid of
no
your
impact right
nunchucks.
now.
Status quo.
Yeah.
Status quo in the mirror maze of medieval
my God,
times.
Is that a mirror maze? Because that makes things very interesting.
No, I don't think it's a
Okay,
mirror
good.
maze.
I
That
didn't
would be
want it to
weird.
be.
It's a
It'd be-
medieval maze. Is what it is. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There's pretty much no kids left at this point.
That's
There's
good.
always like a few side rooms or like behind a curtain place where, staff had to be or monitor
Mhm.
things or something. So there's,
Yeah,
there's
it's-
somewhere.
It's fine. It's
There's
fine.
places. You're
somewhere.
fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. Is
You get the golden pumpkin at the end, and it's perfect.
that what kids are calling it these days?
Hey.
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 Stardew Valley reference, Ashley.
Oh, I never played Stardew Valley, so
Okay.
I've heard great things about it.
And yeah, I don't know that it's I mean it's 10:27. I don't know that I really want to force things here. I think next time we'll find out how explodey
Bridget's
backyard
explodes.
is.
If anyone
Ashley's
warns
brother in the
Bridget,
chat is personally offended that Ashley hasn't played Stardew Valley.
It's funny because I think it's a game I really would like. I just have never played it.
It is fun. It's very chill.
Hello, Polly. Can
Yeah.
I help you?
So let us now that we've zenned into the next scene, I do want to let everyone in the audience know that next Monday we will be playing Monsterhearts because a lot of the schedules on various channels are a little wonky this week because Virtual HorrorCon starts on Friday, but that's not going to affect us.
On Monday.
I think we're taking a break the week after. I will double check that.
Rob is nodding. So.
And yeah, Rob is nodding because of schedules. But yeah, we'll be here on Monday. Don't worry about it. We will be the official, completely unofficial, not official at all, capstone event for Virtual HorrorCon. Just 24 hours after the closing ceremonies, Monsterhearts, What else should we talk about, though? I think, does anybody have something they need to plug? I see some nods. Stephanie, what do you want to talk about? Talk to us.
Adventures Unknown. It's this month. We're launching. It's our new indie travel TTRPG show. We will be launching it at the end of the month on the 27th and 28th on Carry & Comfort Studios. Natalie will be running Blackheart, which is a Carly Rae Jepsen inspired game, in case you haven't figured it out from her amazing references that I mostly don't get because I don't listen to
I
it.
really hope people watch it so that the audience isn't a party for one.
I don't listen to Carly Rae Jepsen, but Natalie is amazing and very smart and great at naming things, so I assume all of her references are amazing all of the time, even when I don't get them. I will be running Vampire Block Party, which is a very silly game it's a honey heist hack, and you're a vampire who has to bring a dish to the neighborhood potluck, and Karen is very hard to impress.
Ooh, Karen.
So we'll be doing that at the end of the month, the week after VHC. So you'll get to know Carry & Comfort Studios during VHC, and then come back the next month to help us launch our show.
Nice. Love it. Yes, Kay.
Since Stephanie has already graciously mentioned Carry & Comfort Studios, I'm going to shout them out too. I was a little cold today, so I wore this excellent blanket. And I don't think my screenshot is big enough to show it. But for all you Monsterheart fans, they sell it in a shirt also, but it says "Horny kids need tabletop too." That's great. I think Monsterhearts is a really game that exemplifies that. And yeah.
So enjoy checking out various merch stores this weekend at Virtual HorrorCon.
At Virtual HorrorCon, and get your fluffy blankets, indoor shirts, or mugs that express your love.
Anything else people got?
If no one else has anything else, we have a little special.
Wait.
No, I think Ashley has to.
Can we plug our specific
event to plug as well?
Yeah.
Or Rob can go first if he wants to plug a game. Maybe that might happen.
Says no. Rob said no.
Are you not supposed to?
No, he's.
Just do your thing, Ashley.
Okay. Well, because I was gonna plug the specific games streams that I'm gonna be in during VHC because it was posted on the website, so I can only assume it's okay to talk about.
Yes, it is. It is okay to talk about.
Okay, so if you on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern over on the Darker Days Radio Twitch stream, you can come watch me and Brian play Monsterhearts 2, run by Rob, which is why I was like, maybe Rob wants to talk about it, but I guess he doesn't. And then on Saturday over on Darker Days Radio, I will be playing Urban Shadows 2nd Edition at 4 p.m. Eastern. So come watch me play some games on stream for Virtual HorrorCon.
Nice.
Okay, Natalie, go ahead.
Yay!
That's it. I have a promo to run.
Yeah. Speaking of Virtual HorrorCon, check this.
And we're back. That was some pretty spooky stuff, huh, guys?
I didn't like that. That made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disturbed.
I unmuted the stream so I could hear it, and
Me too.
I really would have liked some, I don't know, music, even if it was like creepy carnival music or something. I am unsettled.
Virtual HorrorCon is spoopy.
It is a spoopy con.
I don't know if the
Spookiness.
video has music and I didn't set it up right because I couldn't play it during the stream to find out. So there might have been music and I set up.
No,
OBS
I
wrong.
listened to it. There was noise.
Okay, there was
But-
noise. Just
It was like
It was
crackling.
noises.
It was like
Yeah.
crackly, spooky noise.
I think it was like
television.
kind of
Yeah,
supposed to
Nick
be like
says you did it right.
the ring thing.
okay.
You
Like
know?
Ugh.
cicada 334 whatever. with
I
the
don't know, but
plague
I
copter
literally
and the
just
blinking
shivered.
lights.
I think the point is
got
it was supposed to
goosebumps.
be creepy, and we're all thoroughly uncomfortable.
Yep.
Yeah. We're all
And on
sorry.
that note,
On that note, good night, everybody. Good night.
We'll see you next week.
We'll
and
see you next
hopefully
week.
for the weekend. All right. We love you. Bye.
bye.
Bye.